Damo, what episode?
Episode 88.
88? 88. All right. That's
88.
actually my lucky number. Honestly, that's been my lucky number since my very first motorbike ever. Because that was the number that I had on my motorbike, and I had a great time on that bike. So tonight we got Josh on, and no, not Josh. Sorry, Jared. Fuck! What a way to start the episode. Holy shit! And then Mulkay.
Mulkay.
Yeah. You can tell that I'm tired.
You've had a big day. I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide.
I've been in and out of fucking hazmat suits.
I'll let it slide. It's fine.
Let's just keep drinking. So, let's start this off. So who are you and what do you do?
I'm Jared, and I mix music on the weekends.
That's a
as
good
a
way
DJ.
to put it,
Yeah.
That's what I do as well. So,
Oh, nice. Nice. There we go. Something in common. There you go.
That's it, yeah. So what got you into music and like where did it all start kind of thing?
Well, it started like a couple of years ago. There was this event called. Oh, sorry.
No, you can lean back. Just...
Oh yeah, just bring it with me.
Yeah.
It started at this event called Your Shot, which was like a DJ competition, but it was pretty much if you've never DJ'd before, they'll give you a 6-week fucking crash course on how to DJ. Then they'll throw you up on stage at the court and just go
in front of everyone.
In front of everyone, it was like fucking go nuts. And so I did that, and then rocked up on the day. Fucking all my friends were there. Everyone was drunk as fuck. I was drunk as fuck too. And then I got up on stage. I was mixing. Fucking took my shirt off, swirled around like a helicopter. Yeah, man. I
got points for that.
Oh, I should have fucking won for it, man.
Just fucking like
yeah, exactly. Like flinging the shit around. I threw it in the crowd at my friends. My friends were loving it. I fucked every single mix that day. Like, every single mix.
Surely you had one good one, a couple of good ones.
No, my decks even went into emergency loop mid-set.
Really?
Yeah, it was like a 20-minute set and I had 143 fuck-ups in the whole thing. Yeah, it went into emergency loop. I turned the music down and just started a Hey Baby chant.
Really?
No one joined because they were like, who's this drunk loser on stage?
That would have been so good to see though. It's like, what's going on with the music? Why is he singing out Hey Baby? Okay,
why is he naked?
Like, where's his shirt?
Exactly. So yeah, I did that.
That's awesome though. That's really good. Because like you're playing gigs now and you're actually in the industry. So it's kind of like
with my shirt on.
Yeah, with your shirt on. Yeah.
So that's where I started. That was my first gig and how I sort of learned to DJ. Well, like, I learned to beat match. And then I was like, fuck it. I want to do this again. I was just chasing this high. I was like, this is fucking awesome. I want to do it again.
It's just such an experience being on stage, making people smile and dancing and having a good time.
As cheesy as it sounds, it fucking is, man.
It's just such an experience.
It's so cool, man. It's so cool. And then, after that, I was like, fuck it. Let's see what I can do with this. See how far I can take it. And I did lessons at the Institute with Brandon's running it. And I had Mike DeWett and Patrick Middleton as my instructors.
Shout out to Mike DeWett. He's been around for
OG,
Mate. He's an OG, 100%
Oh,
OG.
man, 100%.
He knows his shit.
Oh, yeah, he knows how to mix, for sure. So learn off them. And then after my 10-week course there, Brandon messaged me. I was like, hey, man, do you want to do this DJ competition at ECU? It's like a fucking one of those toga party things.
Oh, yeah.
But,
that would have been so much fun, though. Toga parties go
off. Oh, dude, it was sick. It was so cool. It was so cool, man.
Yeah.
All my friends came to that as well. It was like, whoever wins the competition gets a main stage set at the next ECU party. And then I won.
No shit.
Yeah.
And
how
was the next party? Was that off its...
Oh, it's just off its trolley, mate. Yeah. You know what uni kids are like. Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, exactly. And then literally the next day, I got a message from, Daniel Rashler.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was like, we need a set. Yeah.
Yep.
It was like, we need a signed disco set covered at Jackrabbit Slim's. Do you want to come do this? So I did that, and now I've just fucking started rolling from there. Yeah, man.
Fuck yeah. So then, where did your actual music influence? Like, what's your favorite kind of genres, and like because like you've told me where you started DJing, but then like what music do you like, and like
well,
did your mum go like, "Go listening to this" when you were a kid and stuff like that?
Well, my parents are all like 80s rock,
Fuck yeah.
A bit of 80s disco, like pop disco sort of
the
sound.
80s was the best era.
Oh, there's some tunes out of the 80s for sure.
So many good tunes.
But that's what I was jamming, and like surf rock, punk, all that sort of stuff. to be honest, before I was DJing, I fucking hated electronic music.
Really?
Hated it. I was like,
It's so many people have told me that.
yeah, man.
Like, it's baffling where it's like, they grew up on like, rock and roll or classics or this or that. And
Yeah.
they're just like, nah, I don't like dubstep. But then it's like they actually like start DJing. They're like, nah, I love
This
dubstep.
is sick.
Yeah,
What is
that's
this
it.
bass shaking in my face? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking hated it. Man. I was like, all my friends listened to it. I was like, this sucks. Why are you listening to this shit? This wannabe surfy boy listening to surf rock and all that sort of shit.
Yeah.
I couldn't surf. I just pretended I was a surfy boy. But yeah,
Don't worry, I was the same.
You're
I'm from Bustleton, and then like,
yeah.
I used to go to Dunsborough all the time, and
Yeah.
I suck at surfing. But I would just go and hang out with my mates and just drink
exactly.
Coronas on the beach. And be
Exactly.
Like, go get it, guys.
Go
Go sit
get
here and
him.
get heat stroke.
Gnarly, bro.
That's it, yeah.
But yeah, and then I didn't actually start getting into like electronic music till I was 19, 20. But now it's like just like trap, but like 2015 trap with like Earl Grime,
Yeah, the classics.
What's on and all, all Artists on Wonderland, all that sort of shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So I'm bumping at the moment for sure.
And so then, like, what type of music do you play now? Then out and about, because do you do commercial or do you do your own stuff?
A bit of mix of everything, mate. Yeah, just playing around. You obviously got to change up your genres here and there.
That's it.
So hip hop, pop, house, commercial. But when I get the chance, like trap, drum and bass, try and send it like that.
Well, that's it. And the thing is as well, like, it's all about how you play it in a way. Like, when it comes to playing music in different genres and this and that, it's like you can build a crowd up so that way, even if you're playing shit like Veronica's and this and that. But the thing is, like, you can eventually, like, you can throw a drum and bass track in.
Yeah, exactly.
Test the waters and go, okay, they love that. Let's keep going with
Let's
that.
pump it.
And then, take them on a journey.
Yeah.
That's at the end of the day, that's what we kind of do, right?
Yeah, well, that's another reason to go out. Yeah, even if it's not a genre that you listen to, you go out and you hear this fucking song and you're like, this is mad. I want to listen to this more. And you kind of start following that. You find a new genre you like. You start following that genre and you start discovering more new music. That's kind of a reason to go out too. You know what I mean? You're always finding new shit to listen to.
Yeah, so you're one of those guys that stands at the corner with Soundhound, right?
No, I'm
like, what's this? I need to know this song.
No, I'll just go play Rihanna on my phone.
Oh, you're one of those guys. Okay.
No. Oh god, no. Yeah, but I'm definitely a Shazammer, eh? Yeah, always.
Yeah, well, I'm the same as well. Almost every single DJ does it.
Oh, 100%.
It's like you hear an edit, you hear a remix, you're like, okay, I gotta have this.
Exactly.
And then, like with a remix, you sure you can Soundhound it, but it's not the exact remix though.
Yeah.
It's just usually the original. So that's when you have to go and be like, hey bro, what's this?
What is this?
Tell me what it is. I need to know.
But I always do the shame Shazam, like pretend I got a text and then I just go
The shame Shazam.
like, under this.
never
I don't want to be caught Shazamming at someone's set, so I'm like, I put my phone under my jacket. I'm like pretending I'm texting. And I was waiting for the song to come up. I don't know. I get embarrassed when I'm Shazamming in front of people.
Like, I can see what you mean, but it's just at the same time, like, just gotta get the music.
Yeah, exactly. All my friends laugh at me, so I'm just like, yeah, exactly.
So with the institute as well, how did you find the institute good?
Oh, sorry, I was coughing.
It's all right.
Yeah. What'd you say?
So how it was the institute after your shop?
I found it probably maybe a month and a half, 2 months after your shot.
Yep.
But it was through recommendations through Mike because Mike was a teacher at your shot, and we added each other on Facebook from that. And then I saw he was doing private lessons at his house, so I went over to his house a few times and just started learning a bit more. And he goes, "Oh, Arcade is starting this DJ course that Brandon's running. You should jump on that. It's a lot better. You're learning in a club on club standard gear. Get in there. Let's go do that." So I went and did that with him. And fuck, man, those boys know what they're talking about, eh?
Nah,
they show you
I've heard
exactly.
good reviews from them.
Man, yeah, if you're watching this and you want to learn to DJ anywhere, go there because that shit is sick. So cool, man.
So
those
how
are
would
sick.
you compare it to your shot to the institute then? Like, you would definitely prefer institute over the your shot?
The experience of your shot is sick. Go do that. And then go do the institute. Do what I did because then you get the feel of going on stage as well. Like, the institute's cool. You're learning in a club on club gear. But
there's no one there, right?
There's no one there. You're playing a mic.
Yeah,
exactly.
The instructor. Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, your shot was cool. It was like playing in front of everyone. Everyone was just like fucking just going nuts. It was cool. So yeah, probably do it the way I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a go like that.
And so you learnt on the RX2 then? As well?
RX2, yeah.
Yeah, because that's what the Your Shot comp had.
Yeah.
How did you find those things? Have you used much other equipment at all since
yeah,
then?
yeah, well, CDJs obviously, and just other controls like DDJ 400, DDJ 1000, you know, the standard
just
shit.
The Pioneers,
Yeah, Pioneers.
Yeah, I'm a tractor boy.
You're a tractor boy.
Yeah, I've
Never
always
played a tractor.
Oh, dude, I love it.
Yeah,
But
better.
Apples and oranges,
Okay.
Windows and Mac, you know,
Yeah.
Android, Apple, like it's
Your preference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a way, like I'd like to say that you can do more on tractor, but at the same time, it's just you can do the exact same thing on tractor as you can on Pioneer. It's just you have a laptop in front of you instead of having a thumb drive. So, you know, like for me, a good benefit is that I've just recently bought a MacBook, right?
Okay.
Always been Windows, but then I finally bought a MacBook, and then, you know, like I can actually hotspot my phone, go on iTunes, buy a song, import it into Tractor, analyze it, get the key from a key finder kind of thing, and then play the song. And it's just like when someone requests a track, you know, it's $2, $3.
Okay, sick.
And it's like, I'll actually buy it and play it for
Yeah,
them.
exactly.
And it's like, you know, playing to the crowd, making sure the crowd's happy kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Did they go into that at all? Like with Your Shot at the Institute, trying to make sure that the audience is happy and like reading the crowd, seeing what everyone's doing kind of thing?
That was one of the first, well, it's probably like, I think it was like the 4th lesson. Something like that. Like, make sure you're always looking up. Yeah. Because you're looking up, that's who you're playing to. You're playing to everyone out there. Make sure they're not on their phones or,
that's it. Or
you
just
know,
like going to the bar.
Yeah, everyone's at the bar. If everyone's at the bar and no one's on the dance floor, you know, you don't fucking play that.
That makes sense.
Yeah, if everyone in the front row is just texting on their phone, don't play that. Change it up, you know. But definitely reading the crowd. It's probably more important than, well, not more important, but it's one of the most important things with DJing. If you can't read a crowd, you don't come. You know what I mean?
How hard was it for you to learn how to beat match and stuff like that? Did you find it quite easy?
Beat matching was a bit hard. Yeah, 100%.
Well, see, honestly, as well for me, like, I mean, I do use sync, but I also don't use sync. But I just find, like, I mean, for me, I just go double tap sync, and then that way it's the BPM's already there, and that way I can just mess around and throw things in and do this and do that kind of thing.
If you think about it, you're kind of just saving 2 seconds.
That's
so
it.
You, like, if you don't use sync, you click it, you click play, and you just put the jog on a little bit. Now you're in, like, you save 2 seconds of your time on sync. So I understand how people use it, why people use it.
But it also,
if you're starting, don't fucking use it.
Well, exactly. But I mean, it goes into depth. But like for me, like I love playing like rock and roll and stuff like that. And when you go and play stuff like Fleetwood Mac, you can double tap so it's in sync. But then you know the beat grid will go out, so that's when you have to keep nudging it in and out.
Exactly.
So it just takes that extra part out almost.
Yeah.
But then also with sync, like I do a really cool crossover. A mate showed me that you know you play Jump Around by Cypress Hill, which is, I think is 97 BPM. And then you can actually like loop the jump, you know, jump, loop that, then speed it up by about 40 BPM, right? Because you've got this little function on Tractor where you can hold down shift and the tempo fader becomes loose.
Oh, no
shit. So you can just go up, down kind of thing. So you keep dragging the BPM up and play Sandstorm out of it. So then it's like you play Sandstorm. So then whilst it's dropped, it's going jump. But it's sped right up. So everyone's just like,
what is going on?
That's it, like full on into it. But it's, you know, like I said, apples and oranges. It's all about how you use your equipment in a way.
Yeah, exactly.
So then after you did Your Shot at the Institute, like what other gigs, what was your first gig after teaching, or after learning and everything like
that? First gig was in a club.
Yeah. Oh, just anywhere. Really?
Anywhere. It was the competition, the ECU competition.
Oh, yeah, yep.
And then after that, Slims in the silent disco. And then I played arcade.
Yep.
And that was within the space of like a month. And then after that was main stage Magnet House.
Really? You did main stage as well?
Yeah, dude.
How was that? Like, you were a bit like...
Dude, I was like... I was so nervous before I went up there. But I played... I got booked with Adam Sprague, and we went back to back. So it was kind of cool to have someone that's a bit more experienced with me. But I walked up there, I was like, what the fuck am I doing up here? I played 4 gigs in my life.
Yeah, there's 500 people in front of me.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, it was so cool. I feel like I kind of missed the old... you know, when you just started out and you got to do all these fucking like private gigs and small bars where no one's listening to you, got to do that step and then go do like the cool ones. Yeah. I feel like I kind of missed it in a way.
Yeah, like you do and you don't. Like the thing is, as well, it's like everyone's on their own journey when they go and like learn an instrument or learn how to DJ or painting or anything. Like everyone's got their own way of how they got into it, kind of thing, and like their progression. Because like I mean, for me, that was kind of like what happened with me. Like I got the tail end of the Flying Scotsman.
Yeah, okay.
And it was good, but it was like. It was some nights you'd just be so quiet and it's all pub tunes. And I mean, like, I try and mix all the pub tunes in. But then now going off and actually playing, I mean, it's not a club, but like, say, for example, Scarborough Beach Bar, like in summer, that place goes off.
Oh, that's packed.
And it turns into a rave pit in there. But the thing is, when it does that, it's like, if I didn't have that prior experience, then I wouldn't really...
Wouldn't know.
That's it, because it's just building blocks. And
yeah, exactly.
So then, like, when you, like... So you did get a bit of like, a bit of like nerves kind of thing going straight on.
Oh, dude.
House.
That was crazy.
How was your set though? Was it good?
Oh, I had so much fun. We killed it. It was awesome.
Yeah, that's it, right?
It was sick. Yeah, it was like, I'm playing the music, I turn around and there's the big fucking TV behind me, screen, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
With all these like graphics and shit, and then there's fucking ceilings coming down to your face and shit. That was nuts.
Yeah.
That was cool. And then like going on to play other places, like I played the Court, Bar One, Arcade. Just fucking, it's nuts, man. It's I didn't think just over a year ago when I started that I'd be doing this. It was kind of just like a hobby that I was like, let's see what happens here. And now
that's the thing. Is imagine in 2 years, 3 years, it's like then you'll be right up there. Like,
yeah, exactly.
All the time.
That's I'm like, fuck it. Let's see how far this can go. Fuck it.
And so, like, what are some of the challenges you found, and like the things that you not had problems with, but like when trying to learn how to DJ and stuff like that, like did you find? I mean, you said beat matching was kind of alright, but like, what were some of the things that you found complicated to get your head around, kind of thing?
I don't have a background in music at all. I don't know how to play any instruments. I've tried to play drums, but that's just fucking loud noises and hit
that's
shit.
It, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I've tried playing the drums before, and I was like, whack that. Like, wait a minute. There's a lot of rhythm in here.
Yeah.
Like, how do you do this?
you have 4 limbs and you got to play them all at once.
Like,
exactly. So yeah, like no prior music experience at all. So trying to mix with like within key. Within like tune, same sort of genre. When I first started doing that, I can't just go bass house to fucking I know Charlie XCX.
Yeah,
you can't really do that.
That's so good a genre to an artist.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm following you there.
Yeah, but so that was what I was trying to do. I was trying to just fucking mix everything.
That's a good thing though.
Yeah,
because there's not many DJs in Perth that can actually like really just play everything. Like there's lots of DJs that play some genres, or they they do bits and pieces and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then like if you throw 60s rock and roll at them, they'll be like, I don't like playing that stuff, so I'm not gonna play it.
Wait for the song to finish. Just play that one.
Yeah.
But in a way that also helped me because now I can kind of play a range of genres, but still doing that at the start, trying to fucking mix the most random shit together and not working. That's what I had to find out what worked. Like when I was just starting to mix and trying to find what I can mix, I used to get my friends around for beers and I'd just DJ in front of them while they're getting pissed.
That's a good way to do it as well, yeah.
And
because that's the thing is then if you stuff up, if they notice, they notice.
Yeah, they go,
notice,
what the fuck? You know what friends are like, you fucking suck, turn it off.
So my turn.
Yeah, exactly. But I had a notepad with me when I'd do it. And I'd write down a song, like, I'm playing this song. And then I'll try and mix something or like double drop something or put a fucking chorus of this song over this drop. And if it worked, then if I saw my friends going, nice, this is cool. I'm like, oh, that works. Fuck it, I'd write it down. And yeah, just trying to work off that. And once I kind of got, you're still always learning, but I've kind of got a grasp of what to play. Now I can kind of play a range of everything.
But that's it, and that's the thing is like it's trial and error.
Exactly.
And the thing is as well is like music keeps changing. Music is always 100%. So subjective. And the thing is like I've said this in different podcasts and stuff, but it's like every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I play Dancing Queen or some sort of ABBA song.
gimme.
That's it. But the thing is though, it's like you kind of have to because the girls love it. And I always got told like when I was younger, or when I first started doing it, it's like look around the room. What does she want to listen to? What does he want to listen to? What does that couple want to listen to? How can I get them up and dancing?
Yeah.
But staple songs like Gimme Gimme Gimme, everyone just knows it and they all sing along. And Perth is stuck in this weird snow globe kind of thing,
exactly.
where we're influenced by house and techno and this and that. But you still go to a bar and you still hear Flow Rider Low.
Yeah.
The kind of shit.
Not complaining about that. It's a banger. Yeah. But it's funny like that. You play one of those songs that kind of everyone knows. Everyone will start singing. It's funny how once you do that and you put it in well, you've got them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. And that's the thing as well. It's like, say for me, I've been doing it for so long. It's like it's not figuring out the formula, but it's like knowing that, okay, if I'm going to go play at Long Chim's, which is a Thai restaurant, if I play, Queen, David Bowie, Cold Chisel, In Excess, and Eurythmics, more than likely that the people in that venue will like that kind of stuff. Because, you just look around and go, okay, well, they're in their 30s and, play music that they grew up with kind of thing. Yeah. Even though I'm only 28 and I wasn't even really, born in the 70s or the 80s or this or that. But it's just like trial and error to go, okay, well, they like these specific songs. Yeah. And that's something I was going to say just before as well. When it comes to classic music and stuff like that, every single song has at least a 4, an 8, or a 16 bar loop. Every song.
Pretty much every song.
Every song. Yeah. And all you have to do is just find that 8 bar loop or find a way to just work it in.
Exactly.
Like only recently, like the last year, I would say, I've started jumping back to the beginning of the track. Okay. Or I'd actually jump to the end of the track. Because usually, some songs they'll have some sort of build up or an intro. Yeah. Or they'll have the fade out where it's just a simple 4x4, 8x8 or whatever the hell it is kind of thing. But the thing is though, it's cue points. Just like being able to jump around the song with cue points. Yeah. Do you use cue points or anything?
So lazy.
Really?
So lazy. But I do have some cue points. I do. With songs that I know that are just fucking sick and it worked. I'll put a cue point there. Yeah. But I'm pretty lazy with that shit, to be honest. I kind of know my music though. Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. You got to know your music.
I know my music and I can just go, all right, I'll go to this bit, bang, that's where it starts. I can do that. I know it's quicker to set a key point and just go, there it is. Mm-hmm. I'm just lazy, man.
Well, that's completely fine. See, that's one of the reasons why I love Tractor so much. Or I'm pretty sure you can do it in Serato as well.
Because you have the beat skip.
No, it's not even that. It's just you can do it on the fly. So what I'll do is if I buy a track, right, I'll literally load it up and then I'll just skip through and go, okay, there's the intro, there's 16 bars before, 32 bars before, that's where the drop is. And I'll just load all the cues into it on the fly. Yeah. Whilst with Pioneer, unless you're using record box and a laptop, you're just using a thumb drive, you can't really just go. Yeah. Or, I mean, you can put just A, B, C, D, but then it's it's just in a bit more tricky, I would say. Because on a laptop, you just drag the mouse up and click and
bang, there it is.
Yeah. And you can see the waveform, which like all the others you can. Yeah. But you just click, okay, there's the pink bit. That's where the bass is. All right, jump back a little bit. And then just, as you said, beat skipping as well.
Yeah. Because watching a few of your mates play with the Tractor on the laptop, you have that little eight skip, fucking 12 skip,
16,
all that stuff.
32,
yeah, you got all that. So that's pretty fucking handy. When you go, oh, I'll just hit that button 8 bars early, just fucking skip back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the thing as well, is I've actually it's not showing people up, but I've had a mate before rock up to one of my gigs and he's also a DJ. And then it's just he started chatting to me. But then I was about to go to the toilet, or I was going to go to the bar with him or something like that. And then I realized holy shit, these 2 tracks are in, but then 8 bars out. So just quickly go back up, skip. He's like, let's fuck off.
Yeah, let's go. Let's
do our thing. In time and away you go.
That'd be so handy when you're drunk, eh? Yeah, so handy.
It is. It is. And the best part as well is with Tractor, there's so you got 2 little circles. Can you pull up the S4 Mark III if that's right, Damo? So you got the 2 little buttons, right? The 2 little circles, and one adjusts between 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, right? Yeah. And the other one skips. But if you press the one that skips, right, then it'll go green, and then when it gets to the loop, it'll automatically go into that loop for you. Oh man! So it's just if you're worried that you're not going to get back in time, just press that button, and then just wherever you've set that loop in that song, it'll just go through, it'll get into that loop, and it'll just keep going into that loop for you.
No shit.
So then, not many people notice sometimes because if you're doing a 32 bar loop or 16 bar loop, it's on the bottom left. So those 2 knobs there with the little green part. Literally, you just press it.
Wait, which one? Sorry.
Just above all the little buttons. So
Yeah.
up to the right, demo. Down. No, to the left. Yeah. So that little section there, and you just press that button. Yeah. And it'll just go into the loop, just like on the picture up there.
That's mad.
It's so good.
Fuck yeah, that's so handy.
And it's kind of like a safety net as well, because then if you're like, for me, I literally just open. I'm so lazy as well. I just open my laptop and go. Kind of thing. But I've spent so many gigs queuing songs up and doing this on the fly, right? But then it's just gone to the point where it's like, as I said, like safety net. Just press the button. If I'm searching through trying to find a track or something like that, then I know that it's like, if I run out of time, the song's not going to end. It's just going to go into that loop.
And you got enough time to sort your shit out, come back. That's actually pretty fucking handy. Yeah,
it's
because I know you can do that on record. You can set like a pre-loop. Yeah. You can do that. But I'd find that like super dangerous when I'm trying to mix, because I forget everything, man. I forget everything I set, everything I do, and then I'll see it and it'll come up and be like, oh.
Well, that's it. The amount of times I've had to load a track up and be like, holy shit, where are these cue points set? And then just like have my headphones like a 1, 5, 3, 2, 4, 2, 6. Like, okay, nah, fuck that. Delete 5 out of there and just go and put it there so I can actually bring it in and stuff.
That's another reason I don't really set cue points, because I see a cue point, I'm like, what the fuck is that there?
That's it, yeah.
And then I'll go back, I'll listen to it, and I'll need to like, I'll press play and be like, oh yeah, that's where I am. But at least when I'm like looking at the song, I can see like the waveform on the bars. I just go, oh yeah, that's where I need to go. But I don't know, key points, they confuse you.
Honestly, though, they can be the biggest helper, though.
100%. 100%.
And it's just good being able to jump around the track consistently.
Yeah.
Because then it's just like, whilst you're playing a track, like, like we'll get into this as well with edits and stuff like that. But like, there's huge discussion in Perth and also everywhere else where it's like, it makes sense, because if you're only playing on 2 CDJs, right, then how are you supposed to play 2 songs over the top of each other and then load another song in? Because you don't have a third deck. But then for me, since I can literally just put it in C and D on the laptop and then drag C up to A kind of thing and play the track, I can just sit there and go, okay, I do this little thing where I'll play like, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, right? But then during the break of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, I'll actually play Notorious B.I.G.
Oh, nice.
And I'll just go, Notorious, and then I'll put a delay on it and actually exit that out when it goes back into the song.
Nice.
But then what will happen is like after the third break in Prince of Bel-Air, then I'll go into something like, Butterfly or fucking like, Nelly, Ride With Me, or just something classic and cheesy, just to do my job.
One everyone knows
exactly. But then at the same time, it's just like mashups on the fly kind of thing. I also do it as well, like One More Time with Heaven Is a Place on Earth.
Oh, nice.
Thing is though, is with One More Time and Heaven Is a Place on Earth, is that they're in completely different keys, but the vocal works well. The song doesn't work well. So it's just the vocals from the beginning of, "Oh, baby, do you know what's worth?" Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, okay. That's always like a gem when you just try something fucking random and you go, oh, let's throw this on, and then you see it, you're like, how the fuck does this work, man?
That's it, right?
How the fuck
and
does
that's
this
what
work?
happened with me, is like, I just fucked around and I was like, holy shit, wait a minute, that works. And now it's like every third set, I just throw things like that in there.
Yeah, just see what happens.
And to keep it fun and to keep it, exciting kind of thing. Because like I said before as well, when you're playing the same songs, like in and out, week in, week out, you get so bored.
Oh, 100%.
And you don't want to get bored, because you're supposed to be the life of the party, making the party. But if you're just playing, as I say, gimme, 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 and after midnight, it's just like,
especially if you're doing
fucking end.
Especially if you're doing like more than 2 sets a weekend at a commercial place, and you played gimme, gimme like 7 times. Like, shut up.
So with your music collection as well, so like, how long have you been collecting music for and stuff?
Literally, as I started learning to DJ. But like, it is right. I'm the worst person on computers. Before I started DJing, I didn't know how to download. I didn't even know how to download.
A lot of people don't.
I had to ask my friends to help me download music or show me so I could get music to DJ. And so I've just been trying to ask people to help me.
And that's the thing as well, is like, buying music is good, right? And supporting the artist. But like, it's a controversial thing. But if you're only going to play it once, you're only going to play that song once because someone's requested it. I mean, sure, you might buy it, but like, You know, it just goes into the back end of your collection kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because like I was saying before we started, this is like, I got 27,000 songs. I don't play 27,000 songs out and about. I have a playlist of like 15, but that includes everything I like that I still don't play out and about.
Yeah, because there's some songs there that are like you literally got for one event or someone's birthday or some shit.
That's it.
And then it's just there.
That's exactly
you don't
it.
ever
That's
play it
what I
again.
mean. You do a wedding or something like that, they give you a thumb drive or a list of tracks.
Yeah.
You get those songs, then like you never play them ever again.
The main one in mine's Nutbush. The Nutbush.
Oh god.
I played it.
Nutbush.
I played it twice, and it's in my USB because I just had like some crazy lady go off of me for not having it. So now it's like always in my USB. It's like I can't have that again.
Did they do the Nutbush dance though?
They went hard for like the whole 4.5 minutes of it.
It's pretty whack with that. It's just like so many people love that song, but it's not even Australian.
I'm like, it sucks. It's the worst song in the world.
It's just like it's a classic, but at the same time, it's just so Western, basically.
Nutbush.
That's it.
And they do the stupid foot dance.
That's it. Yeah.
Get out of here.
Have you seen the Eagle Drop before? Have you ever heard of the Eagle Drop?
What's that?
Look up Eagle Drop, Dave.
It's like some sort of dance or something.
So the Eagle Rock, right? But have you seen people yeah.
Oh, so I didn't know I had a name for it.
It's called the Eagle Drop.
Oh,
check it out. Aussie rock. We were looking at this the other day, actually. Did we look at this last week? Yeah. Oh, we did, yeah.
What, in the last episode?
Yeah, we actually did. Whoops.
Whoops. Oh, well, we're back, baby. Yeah. We're back.
But it's a legit thing, and it's just like...
I've done it at my set when I play it.
Really? Well, you've dacked yourself into your set.
On stage, man.
Well, at least you're into it.
Oh, dude, if people are in the crowd are doing it, fuck, I'm joining you, man.
Why not, yeah?
Hey, just because I'm up here doesn't mean I can pull my pants down.
Have you ever done a shoey on stage or anything?
I did it at your shot.
You did a shoey at your shot?
Yeah, my first ever gig, shoey on stage. Because my friend,
you should have got bonus points for that.
Dude, they should have sent me straight on the main stage as the winner, I reckon.
Yeah.
Bro,
this guy's got class.
Yeah, yeah.
He's got style.
This bloke is the dirtiest Aussie we've let on stage. Get him up there. But yeah, I've done it on stage. Yep.
Well, that's a good thing we can get into as well. Like, what do you think about like the whole image and like, yeah, because we were talking about before we started, right? You know, the whole idea of like Facebook page and so much work keeping up to date, the marketing, the advertising, the material you have to get. Everything to make sure that, you know, people can see where you're playing, what you're doing, this and that. And like I said, like, I only just kind of like, you know, just post on my Facebook page and that's it. Yeah. If you're a friend with me, you can see where I'm playing, but it doesn't bother me really these days. Because if someone sees me out and about, I'll say hi. Yeah. But other than that, it's like, what's the point kind of thing?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
But do you feel like, you know how you said like, you know, Aussie kind of thing? Yeah. Like, do you feel like, you know, having that kind, not that edge, but like playing into that kind of, I don't want to say stereotype because I'm Australian as well. Like, I'm pretty Aussie as well. But like, do you feel like, you know, sometimes playing into that stereotype can potentially like help your career almost kind of thing?
I don't play into the stereotype.
No, that's
like,
a good answer.
Right. As much as I don't like to want to say it, that's me, man.
That's a good thing.
Yeah,
you be you.
I be me. Yeah. Like some of the shit that's on my Instagram that I post is like, why? I look back and I'm like, why the fuck do you post that? But it's kind of funny to me, so I just post it. But yeah, I don't try a stereotype. I don't know if I come across as a stereotype, but
it's just like when you're saying Aussie and, you know, like doing shoey on stage, like, yeah, well, he's a party boy.
Yeah. Oh, don't get me wrong. I like to get loose. I do. Yeah.
Good.
But I don't know. It's just all like just shit in the moment that I do. Like,
well, that's a good thing to do though, because like I've had this discussion on other episodes as well, where it's like you got to stand out in a way. Yeah. And that's the thing is like you don't want to just be that DJ that just presses play and stands there looking bored.
Yeah, and just like stands there, turns some knobs. And
that's it. Like shit. I mean, I've said this so many times, I'll say it again, but like, you know, a little thing I've been doing is like I'll actually load up the tequila song, right? I'll run down to the bar, get 2 shots of tequila, and then obviously everyone in the crowd's like, what the fuck is the
what
DJ
is this guy doing?
And then run back to the booth with 2 shots of tequila, and then play the song, and then it hits tequila, like, what?
Tequila.
And then they're just like, who the fuck is this guy?
Wait, do you do both the shots on the first tequila, or do you save one for the last tequila and one for the first tequila?
No, I do it throughout the song. So I'll have a shot at tequila, and then the next tequila, I'll be like, tequila. So
that's fucking awesome.
But then that's what I mean, though. People like look around, they're like, what's he doing? He's literally sprinting
Yeah.
to the bar. He's got like 40 seconds a minute to get a tequila shot.
Exactly.
Like,
Hurry the fuck up, man. Yeah, like, if people want to do that on the Instagram, like, set up an image for themselves like that, fuck, I'm not a judge. I'll do,
No, of course
do whatever
not.
the fuck you want, man.
That's
Like,
it, yeah.
But
have
it's just
fun.
it's just not me. I don't like fucking posting on Instagram and shit like that because I just don't like it. Like, fuck.
No, that's completely fair though, because that's the thing is like they're a beast in themselves, but at the same time they're like soul sucking kind of thing. Like
Exactly.
you get so wrapped up in like, you know, looking at your story and like who's looked at my story and who's done this.
Yeah.
Like, you know, or someone sent me a message about it. All right, you know, better reply and like
Yeah.
the whole social media aspect. It's just like it's
Draining, man.
it is so draining.
So draining.
But then, like, with the industry that we're in, sometimes it's like, well, I feel like you have to maintain some sort of presence in a way.
Exactly.
Because obviously, like, you don't disappear, but it's like, and people don't forget about you because you got friends and family and the whole lot. But at the same time, it's like, you kind of just have to be able to go, I'm a DJ and I'm playing here. Come down to my set. And some bars get really antsy and pissed off if you don't
do it.
That's
Yeah.
it, yeah.
100%. Yeah, man.
I've heard of gigs where I've heard of friends, right, that have gone to gigs and not posted on their Facebook or Instagram, and then the bar's been like, all right, we're not having you back next week.
Don't come back.
Yeah, because you're not promoting it. And it's like,
Yeah.
the level of promotion, it's ridiculous.
I know there's a bit of a feeling. Fuck, I don't care. I'll post. I don't give a fuck. I'll post it on Instagram. I don't care. Like, yeah, I'm playing here. Come see me. But I know there's like a few people that are like, I'm a DJ, not a promoter. You know.
Yeah, that's it, right?
But yeah. So I see both arguments. I do.
Yeah.
I do see it. I'll post. I'll post it. But I do see why people don't.
Do it,
Yeah, it's like I'm a DJ, not a promoter. You know.
That's it. A good mate of mine, like Anton, who's always told me, right? Like he told me way back in the day, back in Death Disco days, like if you're gonna be a DJ, you got to be a promoter, you got to be a graphic designer, you got to be a manager, you got to be a marketer, an advertiser. Like you got to have your own material, you got to do photo shoots, you got to be a video editor, you got to basically be a jack of all trades to do what you're doing, alongside just playing music and being like, you know, a rock star on stage.
Exactly.
But the thing is, though, is it's just so tiring.
Yeah.
It just takes it out of you.
And that's what's annoying. Like if you're just going off sole DJ image, your image is up for an hour, 2 hours because you're on stage.
Yeah.
But you do have to work on it behind the scenes. Do your Instagram and your Facebook and I don't know your Twitter. I don't have Twitter, but if you have Twitter, do Twitter.
Twitter. This guy.
Yeah.
Damo. No,
Big Twitter.
You don't do Twitter anymore. Oh, you deleted it.
Deleted it.
Yeah, but for a while though, it's like you got wrapped, like just like everyone else, right? Yeah. And that's the thing. It's like phones. Like we're not getting sidetracked. But, you know, the thing is, like Joe Rogan's episode where he interviewed Elon Musk, right? Elon Musk made a very interesting point where everyone is on their way to being a cyborg if they're not already a cyborg, because you can't leave your house without your phone. If you leave your house without a phone, how does someone contact you? You know?
Exactly.
How do you check your bank account?
Exactly.
How do you find out where to go if you don't have navigation, GPS kind of thing?
Yeah, exactly.
How do you use the internet to Google things? And
Exactly.
And it's like, it's a part of you now.
It's crazy how everything, like, fuck it, literally everything is evolved around phones and technology. Like, you name it, it has to have some form of fucking technology or phone involved in it. That's everything. You name a fucking thing, it has something involved in it.
That's it. And that's like, it's headed. Like,
man, I get home and it's like, my phone, like, fuck off. Get out of here. I'm fucking sick of you, man.
Yeah, so for me, I get home and just like, okay, scroll for newsfeed for a bit, put it down, play a game. All right, I'll scroll newsfeed a bit. And it's like, I just get so wrapped up in it. And it's just, it's bad.
my friends understand now because like sometimes I don't reply for like a day or it's just like I don't want a message. If you want to talk to me, like we can organize to go grab dinner or something, or we can have a phone call.
That's it, right?
Don't fucking text me, man. I don't want to text with you.
And see, a similar thing with me as well. It's like I love being in person in the moment because then you can see how someone's reacting, how they're talking to you, like the energy levels, the emotions, the feelings, the whole lot. But if you just send a message, you can treat like, you know, how was your day? Question mark. You can take that in like so many different angles.
Literally, it could be like they don't seem that interested.
That's
They sound pissed
or
off.
they sound
like,
aggressive, or they sound pissed off,
Yeah.
or they sound upset, or this or that.
I was like, this guy's too obsessed with my day. What's going on here?
And
yeah.
that's it. And then you just message back and like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Just ask me how your day was.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Another thing that annoys me is when the phone's out when you're talking to someone.
Yeah.
Like it's on the table. It's like, fucking put it away, dude.
That's it.
Well, I'm here with you.
Yeah.
Who else? If you want to talk to someone else, go hang out with them.
That's it. And the thing is, well, like, I've got a smartwatch, and with my smartwatch, like, I love this thing to bits because you just check notifications like that. But the thing is that when you're talking to someone, and then someone messages you, and it's like an automatic reaction.
Yeah.
You don't check your watch, and then it's like, what? Am I boring you?
No,
Like, no.
Would you like to change the subject?
It's like, oh, no, I'm not boring you. Like, no, I'm
It's just
enjoying
jerk
this.
reaction. Just
Exactly, right? But technology. It's technology.
bastard over there.
Do you reckon you ever get a laptop or like go?
I've got a laptop.
Oh, you do have a
Yeah,
laptop?
I got a laptop.
Did
Like,
you ever do that DJing though? Or
only like if I'm doing like parties, like
Yeah.
shit, because I've got a DDJ, plug that in.
Yep.
Fuck it. Yeah.
the way you go.
Away you go, sort of thing. But nah.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, I'd stick to the USBs, eh?
Yeah.
Stick to the USBs, yeah. Just plug it in, take it. Because then, you're like lugging around a laptop in a club and shit, people nick it, break it, spill drinks on it. Or...
Don't jinx me, alright? I've been doing it for 5 years.
Touch wood, touch wood.
Can you please, Damo? Can you look up Gator bag? GATOR UK bag DJ tractor? Because I have this bag like this. I've got two of them. I've got a small one for my old equipment, and then I've got a bigger one.
Okay.
And I've got laptop, so many compartments for like power boards, cables, this and that, and everything. Perfect. It's got padding all over it, the whole lot.
Yeah.
No, not that one. But that's a really cool one though for vinyl records.
Okay.
Though.
Yeah, okay.
Mine's got the headphone case at the front of it. But the thing is with it, it's so good. But at the same time, that's it. I've got literally one of those. I've got two of those. And it is the coolest bag ever, honestly.
Yeah?
I would highly recommend that bag. And they're not even that expensive, like $50, $70 from
really?
England. Yeah.
Okay. From England.
Yeah,
Okay.
from England. So I think I paid $40 postage, but like $130 for a bag I've had for like 4 years.
It's not too bad.
And the thing is with that though, is like I get so worried leaving clubs and pubs and stuff sometimes. Like I've never had any problems ever, and I don't want to jinx myself. But then touch wood.
Touch wood.
But then like I've played at Hugo's nightclub before, right? And then I've left to go to my car, which is down like one of the roads in Fremantle and stuff like that. And I've had looked like people were following me, and I just started walking faster because all it would take is someone to run up, push me over, take $3,000 worth of equipment off of me,
100%.
and then it's all over.
Yeah. Oh, well, after playing Hugo's as well, yeah, I've had that before because I'm not going to tell you where I park, actually. Fuck off. There's like a little alleyway where I park. And yeah, fuck, you walk down there and there's fucking idiots that are walking down there. Oh, and I'll see if anyone else is there. Definitely trying to nick shit, man.
Yeah.
100%.
And that's the thing is like Perth is so safe. But at the same time, it's not safe. Because that's the thing is like, we've got a small enough population that it's not... it's not like Africa. It's not like America kind of thing. But at the same time, it's like you just got to have your wits about you.
100%.
And the stories I've been told by like, girlfriends of mine, like really like good mates of mine that are DJs and stuff like that. They finish at 4 a.m. and they walk back to their car and then it's like they just get really eerie feelings like they're being watched or someone's like following them or this or that. But it's just like, it can be dangerous.
Oh, 100%. A couple of months ago, one of my friends, she was walking back to her car after a gig, and as she opened the door, someone grabbed her.
Really?
After a gig, yeah, 100%.
I think I know that girl, actually.
Chantel?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
And that's what I mean, exactly like that, right? It shouldn't happen.
I just never understand how someone can bring themselves to do that to someone.
Yeah.
Never.
That's exactly
Couldn't comprehend that, man.
Yeah.
No.
And the thing is, like, if you see them DJing, right, and then you see them leave you wait around and you see them leave the club, leave them alone.
Dude, yeah.
Like, what the fuck's going through their head?
What's wrong with you, man?
Yeah, that's it. It's
like everyone has a right to finish work, go home.
Yeah. You
like,
shouldn't be put in danger at all.
No. No matter what industry you work, no matter where you are, you have a right to go home.
Exactly.
100%.
Even if you're a stripper or anything like that,
Yeah.
you should just be allowed to get in your car and bugger off, and then
Doesn't matter who you are.
That's exactly it. But it's nightlife, and with nightlife, it brings its goods and it brings its bads.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever had actually no, I take that back. I actually had played at Peach Pit last week, Friday, I think it was.
Yeah.
And oh my god, Like, just a quick story, right?
Yeah, go on.
Just like there was a group of like it was busy, had a dance floor, and then it started kind of feeding out because everyone's fucking off to the goddamn lookout, right?
Yeah, okay.
But the thing is is like a group of girls stuck around.
Yeah, okay.
And these girls like, it's a bit of a headache at the Peach Pit because every time you rock up, you have to set everything up on Friday. You have to plug in all the cables, speakers, everything like that, right? And they pull the table out.
Well, you got to bring all your own gear and shit as well?
No, the CDJ's already there. But I just plug my own stuff in, right?
Okay.
But the thing is, they bring the table out because usually it's like they put seats there during the week for people to go and have like dinner and stuff.
Yeah.
So they bring the table out, but they don't put the brakes on. So literally, like I had 3 girls go like this, right, and started twerking and pulled the whole fucking table off the step, right?
No.
And my laptop just went over the edge.
Fuck off.
And when that happened, I just paused my deck and said, "Night's fucking over." Sorry.
Fair enough as well, to be honest.
It didn't hit the ground because someone caught it, luckily.
Oh, good.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't one of the girls. It's just like one of the boyfriends or whatever.
Yeah.
So one of the guys caught it, right?
Yeah.
I grabbed my laptop and was like, nah, I'm done. It was 11:30 and I was like, this is
it.
over.
Done.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, okay.
Because if my laptop hit the ground because of some dumb bitch pulling
That's
the fucking
weeks of
table
work
off,
done for you. Yeah.
But not even that. It's like, luckily enough, I back up all my music.
Oh, yeah.
But at the same time, it's just like, now I'm going to have to go back to an older backup and then, sort this laptop out and do this and do that just to try and go back to work again.
Exactly.
Because, it's the same thing like, you're a carpenter, right?
Yeah.
If someone steals your tools, how pissed off would you be?
Oh, it's happened before, man.
Yeah,
like, people literally pinched my tools out of my car in front of me and drove off. There's nothing I can do about it.
That's what I mean, right?
And then it's like, I got to go, after work, got to go to the fucking tool shop, buy $1,000 worth of tools again. Yeah, sure, I can claim that again, but it's still $1,000 of my money. You know what I mean?
Exactly it. Yeah. And it's just bonkers with that, right?
Yeah.
And luckily enough, Perth is good. With everyone in the DJ scene are lovely. Everyone is lovely.
I've never met a bad person in the scene. Everyone's been lovely. Everyone's been lovely.
And that's the thing is like, sometimes like I always reference this, but Genga was my favorite episode. Have you ever met Genga?
Yeah, Jared.
He's my favorite episode.
He's so nice.
When I interviewed him, oh my god, he put it in black and white because at the end of the day, even if you've had a shit week and someone's stolen your tools or whatever, you go to work and you put a smile on because if they see the DJ's bored and shit and just can't be bothered being there, no one's gonna be there.
Exactly.
Because you walk past a nightclub or a venue, it's all about the atmosphere, who's in there, and how much fun is it?
Exactly.
Kind of thing. Like,
well, DJ's running the night pretty much.
Basically,
they're feeding the energy. You rock up and you're grumpy,
yeah,
and you're just like in a shit mood and down in the dumps. Everyone's just gonna be like, oh,
yeah, it's like, where's the party at?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
not here.
You
yeah,
can play the best tunes and this and that, but if you're sitting there just like, fuck off, kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone's just like, what's this guy doing? Like, what's up with him?
What's up with misery guts up there? Yeah, exactly.
So, I had something on top of my. I need to pour into myself another drink.
Get yourself. What cognac is that?
Good cognac.
Good cognac. Yeah. Oh, you can't say it, obviously.
Can I say it?
I don't know.
Mate.
I can look at it.
One. Me now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, bro, you gotta get on this shit.
Yeah.
Have a look. Have a smell as well.
Have a whiff of that.
Yeah, it's fucking tasty.
Oh, fuck.
It's good.
That smells strong. I didn't cop in it.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's strong, man.
I've had a fucked up week, so I'm having a few drinks.
You deserve it. From what you told me, you deserve it, eh? I'm just sticking to the
Captain Morgan.
Yeah, this standard shit.
Just quick little fun facts for everyone before we go back on topic, right?
Yeah.
Do you know that's actually not rum?
It's I've been told. Don't tell me. It's
Right.
I'm not gonna look at it either. I've been told it's like it's not vodka, is it?
No, it's not vodka.
It's Nah, tell me. I'm not gonna.
It's a liqueur.
Wait, what?
Yeah, have a look at it.
Oh, that's not what I was told.
I think it's a liqueur. It says at the bottom.
Spirit-based drink.
Yeah, it's spirit-based. Yeah.
So it's not even a spirit.
No.
Well, it's based.
Doesn't that make it a liqueur? Yeah, spirit-based drink. Yeah.
Does that mean liqueur?
No, it just it's just not rum.
No shit.
Can't believe it's not butter.
No. Well, to be fair, it doesn't say rum on it either. Oh, fuck! There you go.
Yeah.
There's a little fun fact to
Did they
take home with
actually
you.
change it though? Because I think it's a percentage thing.
Oh, is it?
I think so. Damo's looking it up now.
Oh, here we go. But yeah, I can't drink any other rum. That's the only one I drink.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I've tried Kraken. It's too strong.
It's
too full on.
It's too much going on, man.
Yeah, that's it.
It's too much going on.
Too much going on.
I sort of drink, then I quench my thirst, and I don't want all this fancy shit.
That's it.
Yeah. I'm a straight guy.
Let's get back on topic.
Yeah, let's get back on topic. We've had our fun.
Yeah. So, what's your favorite venue to play at so far? There's a few, right?
So I have to name one.
Yeah, just top 5, top
Honest-
3. I don't know.
Fuck. To be fair, all of them. I'm still in that phase where everywhere I play is fucking sick. I'm sure like you being in the game for a little bit, you know, like this is better than this place and shit. But fuck, man, I have so much fun.
Experience.
Yeah, exactly. Man, I don't know. Wherever I go, man, I'm just like, fuck it. If there's no one even here, I don't give a fuck, man. I'm having so much fun. I'm doing a hobby and I'm getting paid for it. Who cares? Fucking no one could be listening. I don't care. I'm having fun. Well, I do care if no one's listening, but if no one's there, I should say. I don't care if nobody's there. But man, no matter wherever I play, I'm just having so much fun, man. It's the first hobby that I've picked up on my own accord. So it's just everything I do with it, I'm just like, this is fucking awesome.
So what were your other hobbies then?
Well, like, I play like footy and cricket and shit, but like I played footy because Dad likes footy and my friends play footy, and cricket because my fucking friends play cricket. I watch MMA because me and my friends like to watch MMA. But music and DJing was like the first thing I did just because I wanted to do it. And I fall in love with it, man. And no matter where I play, like fuck, Magnet House for the visual, like that is nuts, dude. What's in there is fucking crazy. Yeah, like if you think about it, that would have cost them a fucking buttload to put in there. And that, shit, fucking hell. I wasn't thinking that.
I don't know if you can hear on the. I'm not saying it.
Yeah, don't say it. Yeah. But that is fucking nuts. And then like you go to Slim's and just the vibe in there is everyone goes there and appreciates the music. They appreciate the actual club and venue. And then you go to Bar 1. Everyone's there to party, have fun. Man, I love every bit of it. I don't have a favorite. This is my favorite hobby.
Good.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like,
is that a cool way to put it?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. To put it. Just keep doing it, kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like there is no other high like it. Like,
where do you want to see yourself? Like, where do you want to? Because now you're a year and a half.
Just over a year. Yeah.
Just over a year.
Just over a year.
So, like, where do you want to be?
Fuck, I want to go around the world, baby.
Well, who doesn't? Like,
exactly.
I mean, I don't think I'm going to though. Yeah, not with COVID, but
yeah, COVID's probably put a halt in that for a little bit. Yeah. But yeah, like I know it's a big goal. Fuck, man, like being a year in and playing some of the places I played, and man, I want to go as far as this as I can, man. I'm learning to produce at the moment, and if I can make my own music, even just get a radio play, I reckon that would be nuts.
Well, that's it, right?
Oh, dude, like, that would be fucking crazy.
It just hits you right in the like. When I've interviewed people, they've actually like taught, like they've made tracks or they've been in a band or whatever, and they just said like people have sung the lyrics back at them. Yeah, it just hits you right in the feels, like hits you in the heart. You're like, I wrote this because I was upset and broke up my girlfriend or broke up my boyfriend or whatever the situation is, and that girl's singing it. Yeah, I was like, God damn. Like,
exactly. And like, it doesn't even have to be words. So if like In a Bloom by Rufus, everyone knows. Bum 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 bum. You can know no fucking words, but everyone knows that bit. Everyone knows. Like it could just be a fucking sound. Fucking what's another? Darude Sandstorm. Yeah. Everyone's like, ba, 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 ba. Everyone knows the tune. Like just to have people fucking sing the sound at you, I reckon that would be nuts. Like I'll blow my load on stage, man. That'd be fucking sick.
Just behind the booth, you're like, squirming. You're like,
this is amazing.
And then he's like, just go to the bar, and it's like, I need some tea towels. Like I made a mess.
Clean up in aisle 3.
That's it. I'm in the booth.
That's the goal, man. My goal is because that was kind of a plan as well. Learning to DJ and with my trade, my plan was get my trade certificate. Learning to DJ, I was like, oh cool, I could incorporate that. Learn to DJ, get my trade certificate, and I'll fuck off to Europe somewhere because then I have a trade to fall back on. And then I can DJ as well if I need to, and I can just travel around Europe. And
that'd be the way to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That was my plan until this fucking virus came around.
That's the thing is because if you were to do that in Europe, you don't know where that could take you.
Yeah,
like, you could come back, a hero kind of thing.
Exactly.
Because even I know a guy, right, and he's quite big in the scene, nightlife scene. But what he did was he managed to meet a bunch of dudes that actually managed to get him to the Greek islands and stuff like that.
Okay.
And that's kind of what happened with him. He went over to the Greek islands, started playing all these different gigs and bars and this and that.
Yeah, okay.
Because like, even though it's so small, but the thing is, like, he's putting it all on his social media and stuff like that. And he comes back and everyone's just like, "Oh my god, how was it?" You know,
Yeah,
like
okay.
it looked like so
Would I know
much
him?
fun. Shannon.
Oh yeah, Shane. Yeah. I've seen that, man. That looks fucking nuts.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and
dude,
like
yeah.
all the videos just look so cool.
Yeah,
kind
man.
of thing.
Yeah, dude.
And it's like you just once you go over there, that's the thing as well. You go to Europe and you go and play, you know, a few gigs here and there.
Yeah.
But then if you were to go back, you've got the connections.
Exactly.
You've got the network. You've got the
100%,
people
man.
that know who you are.
Yeah,
As that loose Aussie bloke.
Yeah, the dude that does shoeies on stage.
That's it, yeah, he takes his shirt off.
Get
like-
him up there. Yeah, that was my plan.
Mm.
Obviously not happening now, but
You don't cross it out though, because you're still young, so don't even. like,
yeah, I'm still young. Like, this virus can't last forever.
That's
So-
it. Well, unless another one comes out.
Touch
Yeah,
wood
that's it,
again.
touch wood
There's
again.
been a couple of them tonight, but that's the plan, man. I'd love to make my own music, fucking play at the craziest places, but fuck, I don't give a fuck about money, man.
That's the best answer as well.
I don't care. There's nothing like it. Honestly, I would give up everything just to do it, but forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's like, I mean, for me, I would like to say the same thing, but at the same time, like at the moment, DJing is how I pay my bills. So it's like, I got to
You
get
need
the
the money.
hours in. So
You need the money.
if I have to play Gimme Gimme, I have to play Gimme Gimme. It's
Yes,
just the
boss.
way I look at it.
Yes,
Like,
boss. I'll
that's
play.
it. It's all pop music. But it is the way it is for me.
It's
Like,
the way it is.
until I start doing this emergency safety officer thing, and then I'm just going to do whatever the fuck makes me
Exactly.
happy.
You want to hear
Yes.
gimme? No.
But like, what gigs would you and wouldn't you do? What's the extent, like, you know? Because
what wouldn't I do?
yeah, like what gigs wouldn't you do? I mean, like for me, like for example, right?
Yeah.
Once a month. It's coming up to twice a month soon.
Okay.
I do F45 gym in Osborne Park,
Okay.
and it's a lot of fun.
Mm.
But the thing is, though, is if you go to the market grounds until 1 a.m. and then you get home at like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m.
Put your clothes back on.
and then you get up at 5 a.m. and drive to the fucking gym and stand there with your sunnies on the table and your DJ equipment and stuff and set up.
Yeah.
And then, you know, play until fucking 10:30 in the morning. I mean, it's extra money.
Yeah.
It's fun playing in a gym, but at the same time, like,
Nursing that hangover.
yeah. And it's at a gym though.
Yeah, exactly. And then it's like, you feel shit because, like, look at all these people getting up early and looking after their bodies.
That's it.
You fucking assholes.
Fitness is a life.
Yeah.
Is a choice. It's a lifestyle.
I heard you like your biceps, dickhead. Fuck you.
But it's one of those things where, like, I take that work on though because the extra money keeps me afloat.
Yeah.
It makes it good though. It makes
Yeah.
it worth it. But at the same time, it's like if I could pick and choose. I mean,
You wouldn't.
I hope they're not listening. But it's just getting up at 6:30, being there at 6:30 in the morning, and like
especially
running
after
on-
a massive night.
that's it,
and,
running on 2 hours sleep or 3 hours
Yeah,
sleep.
Because
It's
let's
like-
face it, you're having a couple of drinks while you're playing the night before as well. So you're rocking up to that. I feel ya.
So here's a good question for you as
Yeah.
well. How, like, it's hard to explain, but it's like, for a good period of time, I was drinking all the time when I go to work, right? And I was running myself through the dumps. When Lucy's Love Shack actually opened, I did the first 8 weeks there, Fridays and Saturday nights, and it was so much fun. But when they give you 5 bar cards, and you're like, all right,
You're gonna waste them, aren't you?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just like, all right, I'll have like all the 8% fucking beers and stuff, and you get so hungover. By Sunday, you just don't want to talk or do anything. You don't want to have anything to do with anyone.
Oh man.
Because you're nursing that hangover. But like, I mean, I eventually decided, you know, I'm gonna cut right back, and cutting right back, I found it so much beneficial for my health.
Yeah.
Like cut off smoking for a while and this and that, and just to try to like get my, you know, mental health back on the train tracks kind of thing. Have you ever experienced anything like where you just burn yourself out, kind of?
Yeah, not like.
Because if you're working as a carpenter as well, and then DJing, like, it's full on. It's go.
Not so much the mental health side. It's just like just the physical toll, man. Like there was a while there. I think it was like for a month or a month and a half straight. It was like I'd wake up at fucking 5:36 for work on a Friday. I'd go to work Friday. I'd come home, load my USBs, shit shower, shave, go out to the clubs, finish my set at fucking 4 in the morning, whatever it is. Come home, literally shower, put my work clothes back on, go back to work, be at work till I don't know 4, 5. Come home, get my clothes back on, load my USBs again, shit, shower, shave. I'm back to the clubs.
Yeah.
I'll play till 3, 4 in the morning. I'll come home and then I'll just sleep all Sunday.
Yeah, that's it.
I did that for like a month and a half straight, just because it was like, that's fucking awesome, man. I was getting like my first serious gigs and shit. Like, I was like, this is mad. I'm doing it. Then I was like, man. I go to work Monday. I'm just looking like a zombie at my boss. He's talking to me. Nothing's coming into my head.
Yeah.
So
that's it. That's the story of my life. Yeah. Trying to do firefighter training. Exactly. It's like you got to put out gas fires. Where I'm just like, I am so tired and worn out. Like sitting in a classroom, we've been doing like, it goes theory, then practical, right? Yeah. And like sitting in the classroom for like 7:30 to 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Like 9.5 hours of learning. Oh man. And it's just going in one ear out the other ear.
You go home and you're like, what the fuck happened today? I have no idea. Yeah. Yeah.
But then you look back on your weekend, it's like, I had so much fun on my weekend. It was exciting and this and that. But then it's
best
like,
time ever.
Yeah.
But fuck after that. I took a month off. I just need to catch up on some Z's, man.
Yeah.
So just had a few weekends to myself. Just you got to do that, man. Otherwise, you're just gonna be drained. You're gonna be worn out. But fuck, I don't regret doing it because I had so much fun. But yeah, you do need to catch up on these Z's and a bit of you time. Fuck, I didn't want to talk to anyone because I just talked to people all weekend. Just go out, do my own shit for the day, come home. Yeah, he's got to take a bit of you time with it.
That's it. But the thing is, though, with the hospitality industry and DJing and stuff like that, it's like you got to continuously show your face, kind of. And that's the big thing about, like, I used to live with this guy, and he was a really, like, he was a good mate of mine, right? And he wanted to produce, right? Okay. But we were going to the clubs all the time, every weekend, partying, this and that, right? Networking, socializing, trying to meet people, the whole lot, right? Yeah. And then he stopped going out and started producing, right? Okay. And he stopped going out for like a good 6 months, 9 months kind of thing. Yeah. Like he just kind of just started really focusing on his music. He started making amazing music. Okay. But then it's just like everyone has progressed and you kind of get left behind. Then you got to try and get back into it. Yeah, man. And then, people like, I've said this about the DJ industry in Perth because it's very true, but a lot of people do the circuit and then they disappear. Oh. And when I say they do the circuit, it's like, they'll play at Slim's, Capital back then, on Magnet House. You know, they'll play at Library, they'll play at Republic, or they'll play at all the venues, Air Nightclub, this and that. And then they find the venues that they want, like that want them, and then they'll go and play at those venues. Yeah. Or they'll kind of go, okay, well, my style, my music, whatever I'm doing doesn't really fit in any of these venues. People aren't booking me, kind of thing, and they just disappear and fade out, kind of thing. But it's the realization. It's like, wait a minute, maybe I should be playing ABBA.
It's like, maybe I should be playing Kesha TikTok.
That's it. Yeah. But that's like, that comes down to being able to read the room and play appropriately and stuff like that. But it's just, you got to keep showing your face, because otherwise, like, unless you've made a mark on the industry and you've been around for a long time, and you disappear for a month or 2 months, or you're traveling, or you're doing this and doing that, but you still got the social media influence being like, I'm playing here and doing this and doing that. Then, if you just completely cut off, then people just forget about you.
Legit.
It's so sad to say, but it can happen.
It happens, man.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's a bit, it's a bit bonkers, because you put so much time and effort into it, only to really get nothing back almost when you decided to take some R&R time.
Just a bit of you time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you're like super established.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, because I remember when I was trying to like get my first gigs, I was just going to club after club, not playing. I was just going there, just to try and meet people.
Yeah, that's it.
Just going, hello, I'm Jared. I'm just learning,
Can I have a gig?
yeah. It's like, you don't have to, but if you want to book me.
But I'd love it though.
I'd love it. Yeah.
And then at the moment you're thinking, you're just like, no, book me. Book me. I want to play here.
Please offer me a gig right now. But it's also trying to find a balance there, like not being that dick that just goes, please book me here. Because people can read straight through you, man.
Yeah, they can.
I found, it's not cheat code, but like, just be friends with people, man. Just be their friend. Like, don't expect anything.
Just be cool, casual, and have fun.
Yeah, listen, like a few people have done it. They've gone, hey man, I'm DJing. Can I play here? Can I play here? And just repeatedly fucking message.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you're just
Well,
gonna be fucking cancelled, dude.
See, that's the thing as well. It's like when I interviewed Ace from Nevermind Small Club, who owned that club back then.
Yeah.
He actually told me straight up. It's like, he would get people emailing him, texting him, messaging him, whatever on Facebook, the whole lot, being like, "Can I play?"
Yeah.
But then he would go to his own bar and see, it's like, "Oh, you've been here for 3 weeks. You've been here for 4 weeks every single week, and you're dancing, you're meeting people, you're socializing.
Yeah.
And I've been told you're a DJ. Do you want a gig?"
Yeah.
And that's the way he would operate, because it's like once again, you're coming to the venue, you're showing it, you're invested, and then that way it's like it leads to opening the doors. But then at the same time, it's like, say for me, right? It's like I can't go and do things like that because I've already got gigs.
Yeah.
So I kind of like
Exactly.
You can't be everywhere at once. Kind
Exactly,
of thing.
man.
But then that's where it comes down to. It's like if you see them or bump into them, you just got to be cool and hang out and
Just
stuff.
fucking say hi, man. Don't even talk about DJing. Don't talk about music. Just have a fucking conversation.
That's
with
it,
yeah. Like you just don't be that fuckhead that just goes, "Hey, book me," because you're never gonna get booked. Not doing that. Just be everyone's friend, man. Everyone in the industry is so nice. I haven't met someone that's been a dick to me yet, and everyone is just so nice to me. So friendly. Everyone's just really nice. Just be everyone's friend, man.
That's it, yeah. Just have a
it'll
good
work.
time.
Yeah.
But then I've also found as well, it's like after a while, it's like sometimes if you don't ask, you can miss opportunities.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's when you got to know when to ask.
Yeah,
And know when to just be like, okay, there's an opening. Should I take it, or will I be that guy?
Yeah, exactly. No, that's a fight I have in my head all the time. Yeah.
But it's just like that's from like understanding the scene and understanding how things operate, almost kind of thing.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
It's so complex. It's exactly like we said before we started as well. It's like behind the scenes or like backstage. It's a completely different world sometimes.
Different fucking world,
and it's so much fun sometimes.
It's the best place in the world, man. It's so fun. Like going from dance floor to behind the dance floor. Excuse me. But from dance floor to behind the dance floor, completely fucking different, man. It's really eye-opening to see what actually goes into a nightclub, because it's not just fucking drinks and DJs. There's a lot of fucking work and a lot of people running that shit, and it's not something you appreciate until you see it.
That's exactly it. And sometimes, some DJs and, bands and stuff like that, they just kind of go, just go play my set, and then it's just like staff and bartenders. Not, they can't, it's not so much they think they're above them or anything silly like that, but it's just like you're at work, You're at work. And, I've just finished my gig. Yeah. I'm going to go chill and relax. Instead of just being like, "No, dude, how you doing?" kind of thing. What's going on? Like, exactly. And see, like, I didn't suffer from it, but it was one of those things where it's like, back in the day when I used to go to Capital all the time, sometimes I was a glassy at my uncle's pub, Flying Scotsman. Yep. And so, like, sometimes I clean up vomit, this and that. And this is where I kind of learnt where it's, I'd go to Capital, I'd be so worn out. Sometimes I'd just go and sit down and I'd just chill and be by myself. Yeah. And then people come in, want to talk and hang out and socialize. How you been? I'd be like, I'd talk, but I'd be like, I'm so tired.
Please fuck off.
Just like leave me alone. But then the thing is, though, you can't do that. Like, you can't be that guy who's just like worn out, being like, "No, I can't deal with anyone." Dude, give me a rest. Because why are you there otherwise? Yeah, exactly. Kind of thing.
Well, it's like a high energy sort of place. Can't be that.
Exactly. You can't be a low energy. You got to be high energy. Exactly. And also the thing of where it's like, I experienced this a couple of times where it's like, say, I would go downstairs and I'd go to the VIP room and I'd hang out with a group of mates that were down there, right? But then like another group of mates would rock up. And then I'm like jumping between both groups. And I'm trying to like get both groups to merge and make one big group. But then I'm sitting there like, fuck, just guys, come over here.
Come over here.
Because you get the look of just like, what are you doing? Come hang out with us. Or like, who the fuck are they kind of thing?
Just fucking join us, man.
That's it. It's just like, come have a beer with us. Like,
everyone's out for the same reason. Just having a beer and have a bit of fun. Just fucking go talk to them.
That's it. And it's such a social atmosphere. Like, that's what really makes a good venue, honestly. It's just when the staff are great, the people are great, everyone, the management, everything, everyone just has a good time.
Everyone's just there to have fun, be friendly, and respect everyone. And
that's one thing that will just scare off punters. Because if a customer goes to a venue and they have a shit time, the chances of them going back are like,
slim to none.
15, 20%. Yeah. Because they'll walk past me like, I had a bad time. Security kicked me out for no reason. I'm not going there.
Oh, they fucking told me I was too drunk. I can't go in. They're not going back, are they? No, but 100%, man. It's all like a high energy vibe. Going there, it is draining, 100% draining, but you gotta fucking bring it, man. Otherwise, you're not gonna go anywhere.
That's exactly it. You gotta be there. You just gotta be a bundle of fun, basically.
Even if you don't want to be, man, just Get a few beers in ya, put a smile on your face.
That's it, yeah. Get a few beers.
It'll work itself out, man.
That's what I used to do.
That's like me after work. I'm just like, oh, I'm here now. Let's just get into it. Just have a few beers and you'll get into it.
Talking about alcohol, I've gotten into a not a problem, but like about 6 months ago, like last summer, like I would just rock up to a bar and be like, all right, 2 shots of tequila and a double shot of gin and tonic just to get the ball going. Yeah.
No shit.
I would literally just rock up and be like, double shot gin and tonic, and I have 2 shots of tequila.
So you're already gassed when you walk through the door.
Basically, yeah. Just like walk in and be like, all right, party time.
Yeah, right.
And that's where I've also found, like, I not criticize, but I have a good mate of mine, right? And he used to tell me that he couldn't go on stage unless he drank quite a bit, like 4 or 5 beers kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then like I would always just be like, no, dude, just do it sober. Like it's just like once you get over that hurdle, it's fine.
Yeah.
But then now I've gotten to the stage where it's like, look, if I'm drunk, I'm more fun. Like I just don't care as much, and I'll play whatever I want.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Do this and do that. Like,
exactly. That's what I did when just to get rid of the nerves.
Yeah.
I was just, I used to be
it.
so nervous when I get up. Just get a few beers in there and I wouldn't give a fuck. It's like liquid courage.
Yeah.
But, oh man.
But that's the thing. It's like, it's a hole you fall into where it's like liquid courage and then it's always liquid courage.
Like, I need that to get up there.
That's it.
Yeah.
And that's just it. So like, what are some of the other gigs you've got coming up, or like what's going on? Like...
There honestly a lot of cool shit, dude.
Yeah.
It's so
anything
cool.
you can release at all?
Yeah, fuck. Yeah. I've been doing a production course with Quincy from Crave.
Yeah.
Or St. Quinn now.
Used to be Oriental
Used
Cravings.
to be Oriental Cravings, if you're familiar with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a bit interesting, that whole situation. It's like they had to change their name to make it more...
Yeah, try and...
keep
like
up with the lingo, like kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like, it makes sense, but Oriental Cravings was a sick name. Like, it was a sick name.
It was a cool name, man.
Yeah.
It was a cool name.
Like, it just worked. Like,
Yeah.
rolled off the tongue.
Yeah, Oriental Cravings.
Yeah.
It's fucking sick.
That's it, yeah.
But it was so surreal, man. Like, I remember buying a ticket to see him at, I think I played at Badlands or something.
Yeah.
I think it was Badlands? Yeah, Badlands. They played there once. I bought a ticket to see. I was like, this is fucking mad. And then 2-3 years later, I'm in his house fucking learning to produce. I even told it to him, man. I was like, dude, this is fucking nuts. I don't think you understand, man.
Yeah.
He's like,
but that's what I mean.
whatever.
It's like Perth's so small that you can actually go and hang out with guys like that.
Yeah.
And just like, teach me.
Yeah. Please teach me.
please.
So yeah, I've been doing that. Nearly done with that. I think I have one more lesson.
Oh, real?
Yeah.
How have you found production so far?
Not what I thought it was going to be. It's so much harder, man.
Yeah, that's it, right?
Fuck.
That's exactly it. Because like DJing's one thing,
Oh, yeah.
but like trying to produce, I tried to produce for 4 years.
Yeah,
For
okay.
3-4 years. Could not get my head around it.
Yeah, okay.
Honestly, I can play other people's music and I can mix that and do mashups and do this and do that.
Yeah.
But when you actually sit down and go, how do you make a drum beat? Like, how do you fix the vocals and quantize them and like
Legit.
add, auto-tuned effects and this and that and the flanges and the whole lot. Like,
I was still looking at it like, what the fuck?
And is it all on Ableton that you're learning as well?
Ableton, yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's Ableton.
Everyone's Ableton. No
So-
FLs out here.
So the thing that got, that's exactly it. The
Yeah.
thing that got me and what I kind of stopped doing it was because Lab 6 used to do an FL Studio course.
Okay.
And they stopped doing it. And when they
Okay.
stopped doing it, I actually like tried to sign up. And then I realized that, wait a minute, they stopped doing it like a year ago, 2 years ago. And I'm like, I prefer FL Studio. I've tried using Ableton. Can't get my head around it, but I know how to use FL Studio.
Okay.
But then it's just at the same time, just trying to, it's the creation process for me.
Okay.
Because I kind of know the program, but it's just like, so much shit going on.
So much, man. Like, fuck. I didn't realize how much you had to put into one fucking sound, man.
That's it. Yeah.
Tweaking
all those knobs.
Dude, I was sitting with Quincy, and Quincy's like, we're talking about just like a kick. It's one kick. He's like, oh yeah, we'll put EQ8 on this, and then we'll fucking put this sound on it, and then if you shorten it out, but then you drag this down, I'm like, just kick the fucking drum, man. Just kick the fucking drum.
That's it. Why can't I just be like, an actual drum kick and go bang?
Yeah, just go, bang, and that's the sound I want. Please just give it to me.
Hi-hat. Ding.
Yeah, I couldn't wrap my
Cowbell.
around how
Bang.
much goes into it, dude.
Yeah.
I just made me respect that shit so much more.
That's it.
I thought it was just put a fucking couple of samples in there,
No.
press play, and go, oh, look, I've got
But
a
that's
song.
the thing. It's proper engineering. It's
Yeah.
sound engineering.
Sound engineering. It's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And then I got a whole newfound respect for producers, because like being a producer is like you're a producer, sound technician, sound designer, performer, you're fucking everything. Man.
Like I said before, graphic designer,
Yeah.
freaking like video editor,
Exactly.
like, everything.
Yeah,
Like,
everything.
and that's the thing is like, from an outsider's perspective, in a way, like, you know, if you own your own business and someone comes in, like, you know, someone wants to work for you. I mean, if I looked at that and go, okay, well, this is their DJ page, this is the graphic design that they made, and the videos that they've edited, and this and that, and all the media that they've done, it's like, that person's intelligent.
Yeah.
That's the way I'd look at it,
Yeah,
because
man.
they've put so much effort into, you know, either their hobby or, you know, their passion, but at the same time, it's like, they've got a portfolio to showcase. Kind of thing.
Exactly. That they've made themselves.
That's it.
And-
It's like, it's their own artistic vision,
Yeah.
basically.
It's everything they've had in their head wrapped up into one bowl. There it is.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah, I didn't realize how much shit went into it, man.
Yeah.
Especially, yeah, you're literally everything. You're everything. Sound designer, sound producer, fucking everything.
That's it. And that's one thing that baffles me as well. So like when someone can make a song in 3 days or 2 days, it's like,
How?
have you ever seen can you look it up, Damo? There's a video on YouTube. It's like Flux Pavilion 15-minute song or something like that.
We made a song in 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's like 15,
A
20
proper
minutes.
song.
Like a proper track. And it's
Yeah,
like,
okay.
it's a thing. It's like, it's a channel where they actually get producers from around the world
Yeah, okay.
to do that in 20 minutes. So they're just like...
Oh, so it's a proper.
Yeah. And the thing
Okay.
is, like, some of the artists, that the music they churn out, it's like, what the fuck is going on in your head, kind of thing. Like,
Does
how
this
did
happen
this happen?
24/7 with you? Is
Yeah,
this
that's
always in
it.
your head? Yeah.
And so, like, you know, I've interviewed people where they say it takes them a month, 2 months, 3 months, but then I've also interviewed someone that, you know, takes them 5 days, 3
Yeah.
days to churn something out. And when you just sit there and you're just like, I can't even do that.
Yeah.
Like, like, how do you do that?
Look,
Like,
I've literally been sitting on a song for about 4.5 months, and
That's
I've
it.
just made the drop and the build up.
that's it, against the clock. That's what it's called.
Okay.
And, like, it's hectic as all hell. Like,
Yeah.
skip through little parts of it as well, Damo. It's nuts. Because like they break it down. They've actually got a timer, and like you can see their mouse just going click, 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 drag,
Oh,
drag.
really?
So look at all the shit he's doing. Like,
This bloke's mind is nuts, though, eh?
yeah, well, Flux Pavilion.
Nuts.
I saw him live at Origin,
Oh, fuck
and I was
off.
baffled at how fat he was. Honestly, like he was huge. He had 2 fans on each side of him, right, blowing air into him, right. And he
Yeah.
had this shirt, the white shirt with a big, like, greasy pizza slice on it.
Nice.
And I was
Nice.
looking at this guy and was like, I thought you were a rake. Like, I thought you were some English, like, really skinny bloke. Like, not like quite a big guy.
Yeah. That's what kind of baffles me, like Carl Cox, man.
Yeah.
He's doing 10-hour sets.
Yeah.
And I'm sweaty doing a fucking hour, man.
Well, here's one for you. Have you ever heard of not Ricard Farash, Ricardo Villapopo?
Nah.
No, I think his
Yeah.
name's Ricardo Villapopo. This guy has done like, I think it's like a 36-hour set or some
Are you
shit.
kidding?
I'm not even kidding. Like, this guy was just like, he was awake and he's wired. Like, he's
Why?
like
Why?
he was in Europe kind of thing. And I think he had
Okay.
like an hour break or something like that. But he wanted to break the world record. I think
Okay.
it's,
Oh, so it was like a world record attempt. He said it went out to do it.
no,
On purpose.
he was just like, I want to do it.
Oh, no
Like,
shit.
He was just like, yeah, I'll do that gig. I think
What the
his name
fuck?
was that. But like you see the pictures of him, and he just looks like he's completely drug fucked.
Oh,
like,
man.
like he's just so worn out.
I reckon you'd be proper. You need ambulance help at 15 hours, eh?
Yeah.
And he's going for what?
Yeah, he went for like 30 hours, or it was like
Fuck that.
25 to 30 hours or something ridiculous.
Fuck that.
Have you managed to find him at all?
I found the Guinness World Records. Radio DJ.
No, that doesn't
Oh,
count.
that's
Was it-
270 hours in Spain.
207. How many days is that?
For a radio DJ, that would be 6
200
days.
Yeah,
that's 6 days.
6 days, 7
But the
days.
thing is, though, if you're
24 time.
24.
but as a radio DJ, you just put a song on and go to the toilet.
Let's say 25, round up 25. There's 200, that's 6.
What is
Yeah,
what is his
6.
name?
Yeah.
It's
That's good for you.
Ah.
Nice.
That doesn't answer our question.
Wait, so they were awake for 6 days?
Yeah, they're awake for 6 days doing their DJ set on the radio.
Why?
For the road record.
But,
bro.
like,
This is
awake
why
for
you're
6
never gonna
days?
This is why you're not going to break the world record, bro.
Yeah, they can have it, eh? They can have it.
What's his name?
How many coffees would you have to drink for that? That'd just be literally be living off Red Bull.
Longest red is what? No way.
What?
24 days?
What?
Wait, what?
The longest set.
24 hours by the longest interview.
Oh.
The fuck?
What's his name?
This is insane.
Okay.
They had like an interview from 10 a.m. from Saturday to Sunday. 24 hours, man. Live interview.
You want to break it?
Good day. I mean, when we first started doing this, we actually sat in this room for like 7 hours once.
What? For an interview?
Yeah, for a podcast. It was,
Oh, no shit.
It was actually really, really bad. It was like one of our first ever episodes, right? And it was just kind of funny because it was like concrete floor. There was none of this shit. There's like a trestle table in the middle. Basically, the microphone's rocked up and the webcam's rocked up. So it's like, let's just test
Let's just
it out.
go. Let's just go.
And so we sat in here getting wasted for 7 hours. Right?
So what it looked like is just some random kick-ons.
Yeah,
pretty
basically,
much.
Yeah. It's just like empty room. We're just all hanging out, just drinking. And then like by the end of it, we just got so shit faced. And it was live on my Facebook.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, some of the shit we were saying, I kind of looked back and I was like, yeah, it's got to get deleted.
Yeah,
Right?
this is coming off.
Yeah. Like, I'll lose jobs for this.
Oh, that bad.
Yeah,
Shit.
it was pretty bad.
I heard it's 200 hours, longest marathon.
No, that's not the guy.
200.
200 hours, though. Very impressive.
What were we saying? That was 6 days? What, 5.5 days? 6 days.
That's 6 and a bit days, yeah.
What's his name?
Surely there would be a couple of repeated
From
songs.
19th to 27th November. Fuck.
What? Can't?
That's.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
Wait a minute. That's actually 8 days.
Is that 8
Wait,
days?
that's 8 days technically.
No. Oh yeah, 19 and 27.
Wait a minute. Doesn't mean he's had breaks.
Wait, does he have breaks? Or is that just like straight mixing for 8 days? Oh, okay.
We'll probably have his music playing.
Can you try and find this guy though? I can't remember his name, but it's so funny. There's a video of him and he just looks like he's gonna collapse. Like,
Oh, really?
Like he's in a club and he's just so buggered.
Just heaving.
Yeah, he's just like he's had he's not that he's had enough, but he's just like, and he did it vinyl. I'm pretty sure.
No shit.
Yeah, and it was just like he was wrecked. Like he's completely wrecked. He's got short hair. He's got a pointy nose. He's like very European, but he's just like broken, a broken man kind of.
That's
thing.
enough to like curl up in a bowl for a few days and just cry. Eh?
That's it.
That's a lot. Holy shit.
But that's the thing as well. It's like what I was saying before. Like I did 11.5 hours of DJing once, and that was to the streets of Fremantle. I actually played at a place called Vin and Ollie's where we actually met. Like that.
Oh yeah, okay. Is that what it's called, Vin and Ollie's?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And so I was playing then. I started at 10 a.m. and then I went till 10. No, I started at 10 a.m. and then I went until like 9:30 p.m. or something like that. It was ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
But by the end of it, I was just like, nah, just no more. Like, I'm done. Like, I just had to like limp off, kind of thing. Because like, do you find as well that when you DJ, you tap your foot to keep in time or anything like that, or do you do anything?
Yeah, I look so uncoordinated. I do this all like it's. I've seen videos of it. It's hilarious. It's like a head bop with a foot tap.
Yeah.
And you know when you like put your hips to the side, it's like. It's like it's a combo of all that. Yeah, I forget I'm doing it, and then I'll see videos. I'm like, fucking stop. It's like a head tap, fucking hip, and a stop. It's like.
See, for me, I always get into a bit of a dance, which is a bit ridiculous. Like, I just, as I said, I get tipsy, and then I'm just like dun 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 dun, like full on into it kind of thing. But I also do that because then, like I said, like instead of just standing there, you're doing something, and people see it's like, wow, he's really into it.
Yeah, okay.
Even if it's just quiet, or it's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and you're just a little bit tipsy from shots of tequila.
There is one thing I do if I'm like playing like a harder sort of set. When the beat drops, I'll always flick my hair over my face, and then back, and then just keep fucking doing that. Just every time.
Yeah, see, I try and do that, but then like either my chain gets caught up in my headphones or my hair gets caught up in my headphones.
Always make sure the headphones are on the table every time.
Get yourself a necklace, right? This
Yeah.
is any guy. Ready. Any guys that are listening, right?
Yeah.
Something funny as fuck to do, but it just works every time, right? It works most of the time.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm like, say, for example, at market rounds, right, and I'm jumping around, my necklace gets caught up around my headphones, right, and gets like tangled and shit like that.
Yeah, okay.
And the thing is, I can actually remove the cable and just slide it off and try and untangle
Oh,
it.
okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But I don't do that. I unplug them, right, and then whilst my mate's DJing, because I do it with a mate of mine, one part of Death Disco, right.
Yeah.
I actually get down into the crowd and go up to like. I find the hottest girl in the crowd. I walk up to her and was like, hey, can you help me untangle my chain?
No.
I do it. And it works.
It works?
It works. Because
Okay.
they're just like, he's on stage and he's just got enough come straight up to me and is like, what the fuck? Okay, I'll untangle your chain for you.
So that's your move.
Yeah, well, it's one of them.
Okay. just one in a weapon belt. Yeah.
That's it. But it's like, it's a good opener to be like, hey, how you
Okay.
going? Like, whilst I'm untangling my chain, what do you want to drink? I got a bar card.
Oh, yes. The old bar card move.
Yeah.
I've been guilty of that one.
Yeah,
Yes.
until you cap it.
Yeah.
You're
The most
like-
embarrassing one is when you've completed your bar card and then you pull the move
Mm.
and then you go, here's my bar card. And then you go,
And he goes,
it doesn't work. It's
You're
like,
just looking back like, your shot. I get
okay.
paid next week.
I'm gonna change the song.
What's
Yeah.
your go-to toilet song?
My go-to what?
Toilet song. Do
Oh,
you have one?
I don't actually.
You should get one.
I should get one actually because there's been a lot of times I've been busting and I was like, I gotta hold it because I can't.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Right?
Yeah,
But it's
what
different.
would be a good one?
Because like if you're at a place like Magnet House, you can't actually put a song on
And go to the toilet.
But if
just
you're
gotta
at a
hold
pub or a bar, like you can just sprint off
it.
and go to Dunny. Like.
Oh, I guess like maybe like DJ Otzi, Hey Baby.
No.
That keeps the crowd busy for a
So
bit.
that's what I mean. Like I have that song, and I think I played it once. Like
Just once.
I just don't like that song.
I don't like it either, but
Like,
like,
but
it
everyone
works.
sings it,
It
yeah.
works. Yeah, I think that would be because like then the crowd's entertained and no one's looking at you because everyone's like, oh, so you can go do your business and come back. I'd choose that. I'd choose that. That's what I'm going with.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's yours?
There's quite a few. Usually it's like Blue Monday or anything really over 3.5 minutes. 4 minutes.
Okay.
'Cause word to the wise as well. Always use the disabled toilets, right? Or the staff. Like if they've got staff toilets, use the staff toilets.
Yeah. Okay.
But disabled toilets are usually free and they're clean.
Yeah.
So you can go
Yeah.
and use them. Kind of
Minimal
thing.
piss on the seat.
That's
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, that's it. Or you can just like quickly sprint in there. You know, just either try and put the seat up or lean over if it's one of those disabled toilets you can't put the seat up. Just lean over and just keep, you know, in the middle and sprint back.
Okay. Yeah. I did. I think it was like it was like another ECU gig or something. It was just like at the ECU bar. I did have to pee.
Yeah.
And this is when I first like I think it was my first, not the ECU toga party one, but the one before that where it was like, hey, can you fill in for like 2 hours here? I was like, yeah, sure. And I still didn't really know how to DJ, to be honest. And I was like busting for a piss. I couldn't hold anymore. This was in like a bar with, I think there was 6 people in there, the ECU bar at the time. And I was like, I got to piss. I can't let the music stop. What am I going to do? I literally played Sandstorm. Yeah, to 6 people in a bar, which was closing up. And I was like, I just can't, music's not stopping. Here's Sandstorm. I'm going to piss. And it's like raving in there. And everyone's just like, what the fuck is going on in here? I was like, man, I got to piss, eh? I learned
just tell them straight up.
I learned real quick, don't do that. But yeah, that was pretty funny, to be honest, yeah.
Also, here's one for you as well. Like, when you play your sets, like, so like, what time slot do you usually get when you play out and out?
All
over the place?
Yeah, all over the place.
Do you try and play to the right time?
Yeah, 100%.
So like, it's quite funny because I played the Insomnia Ball just recently went past, right?
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
I played. I think it was like 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock, and I just threw everything in there. Like I just didn't give a shit.
Just
like,
whatever the fuck you
It
wanted.
was like 9:30. I'm playing Sandstorm. Like,
Nice.
I don't give a fuck.
I wouldn't be mad at that, to be honest.
I was in my own, I was in the main stage, main room.
Yeah, okay.
But the thing is, like, the guy that went after me, right? He's coming on eventually, but actually quite soon. He was playing a bit more like commercial hip hop.
Okay.
Whilst I was playing shit like Gesaffelstein, like I was DJ. Like,
yeah.
Party, bang,
Do you
bang.
think you're better
That's
off
it.
alone? Yeah, nice.
Yeah, story of a fucking life.
that's got me in the feels. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, that's the thing as well. It's like it's a good topic to get into, but with this industry, it's kind of like it's hard to explain. But like for me, I've always wanted to be like ever since I started going to Capital and stuff like that, and getting home at 4 a.m., 5 a.m.
Uh-huh.
You know, like coming home to a girl in bed, and you just like go and cuddle up next to her, kind of thing. You have a shower and just like get back in bed,
Yeah.
relax. But like when you come home just to two cats, like you know, it can get lonely, I guess you can say. But like.
Okay.
It's one of those things in the industry where it's like it's kind of better not to have a ball and chain.
I understand 100%
Because
what you
that's the
mean.
thing is like I had a girlfriend ages ago, right? And she'd come out to every gig I'd play at.
Oh, really?
Because she was that jealous
Supportive.
that she no
Oh, jealous.
jealousy.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah.
Because like when I go out, like I said, like I go out and play and I look at the little crowd.
Yeah.
I always look like what does she want to listen to? What does he want
Yeah.
to listen to? This and that. But she was getting jealous.
No shit.
And she was like, stop looking at her,
Okay.
kind of thing.
No
And
shit.
it's like, eventually I was like, I can't do this anymore because it's
Yeah.
damaging my career, kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay.
But the thing is, though, is like, you got to have that level of trust. But at the same time, having that level of trust is like being able to understand that, you know, you're doing it for the music. You're not doing it to be
You'd
like,
be like, oh, would you
girls-
like me if I
yeah.
played this song?
that's
Yeah.
it. It's like, you know, I'm not being a fuckboy, but just
Yeah.
come hang out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I haven't had a girlfriend for well since I've been in this industry, so I haven't had that problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've seen like friends that have that problem. Well,
Yeah.
it's not a problem. I shouldn't say problem,
No,
but
that's
I shouldn't say
Just
problem.
having
But
that good old ball and chain.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. This is a bad way to put it. Problem. You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, to be fair, you do have to have a pretty cool chick or dude to understand that. When you do have a girl or a boy, and you're like you're looking at people, and
You're just doing your job.
it's just your job, man.
That's
like,
it.
you're not going to pick up anyone.
That's
It's just your job.
And like, you know, if you turn people away and say like, you know, I've always said this to my mates as well. I think I've said it to you as well, Damo. It's like, you know, you meet the right girl, get like a fake wedding ring kind of thing.
Okay.
Because if you get a fake wedding ring and some bitch comes up to you, be like, nah, I'm fucking
Look at this.
engaged.
Look
Like,
at this.
bugger off. That's
Yeah.
it. Like,
I'm taken, baby.
yeah, that's
Get out of
exactly
here.
it. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
purity ring.
Purity ring. Good way to put it. Good way to put it.
Yeah. But then it's like, you know, it's not so much a safety net. It's one of those things. It's like the trust behind it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because late nights, and that's the thing with the hospitality and the entertainment and nightlife industry. People get drunk. People get loose. People party.
Yeah.
And, you know, like, the amount of stories I've heard from people cheating on each other or doing this or doing that, it's just because it's like, there's no trust there, or there's something's a bump in the road in their relationship or whatever.
Exactly.
But, like, to have someone that comes out and supports you all the time and understands why you do it and the love behind it kind of thing, that's what you need.
yeah.
That's what you want. Instead of someone going, all right, you've done it for 2 years now. Can
Time
you
to
just
settle down.
That's it. Focus on your normal job. And Put a
Yeah.
kid in me.
Yeah, exactly. You gonna put a ring on this or not?
That's it. Are we going to buy a house and
Yeah,
break up
exactly.
and take it? Like,
Oh man. Yeah. No, that's kind of not a reason I'm single, but it's like, yeah, I can't imagine doing this job with a girlfriend.
Well, I can, but as
yeah.
long as it's the right girl. That's the thing. It has to be
Fair.
the right woman.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's part of the thing and all
Yeah,
that. It's
true.
just like doing FIFO as well. Like,
Sorry?
Doing FIFO.
Oh, FIFA. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all right. That's all right.
But doing that though, because like if you do that, you know, and you disappear for 2 weeks and come back, you got to make sure that she's not off sleeping with the other guys.
Yeah. That's another thing. I'm too trusting. No, not too trusting. Like, fuck. Well, yeah. I don't get jealous at all. Like, I don't get jealous.
Yeah.
I just can't. You can't make me jealous no matter what you do. I just don't care.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sick
alright.
brag, bro.
That's
Sick brag, bro. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm human.
Yeah. It's just a fault I have, okay?
That's it. It's just my personality.
Yeah, I don't get jealous, and I've seen girls while doing this job, and they're you know, obviously when you're talking with other people and
Just
of the
doing
opposite
it.
sex and shit like that,
Yeah.
they're like, oh, you're talking to him, so I'm gonna try and make you jealous by talking
That's
to
it.
him, and I don't
Yeah,
care.
that's it. Yeah,
I
just-
trust you enough to talk to the opposite sex without fucking trying to kiss him or some shit.
That's exactly it.
But yeah, it's another thing that I've found. You can't really you can't really connect with some. I haven't. I haven't connected with someone that has the maturity or anything like that to understand that it's just my job.
Yeah.
So
That's it, but it comes with age as well. And that's the other issue as well, because the more older you get, then people look at it and it's like, oh, you're a DJ and you're 35, and it's like
grow up.
But the thing is, though, it's not so much like a grow up thing, because that's when you got to understand. It's like the reasons why you're doing it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But then that's where it's like, you know, you got another job or you're doing this and you're able to survive and get by and you're actually loving what you do, then do it, though. Because that's why I envy people like that. Like, you know, I'll do a shout out to Rovi, because like his girlfriend, he's a lucky man because they've been together for a while.
Maggie's sweet as well. She's really nice.
Yeah, she's an amazing chick. Really cool girl. And it's like, to have someone like that, like, you know, you get envious, like, you know, you're a lucky dude. Because it's like, you know?
Yeah, I'm like, fuck you. You lucky bastard. Get fucked.
But that's the thing as well. Like, so how long do you reckon you're going to be doing this for, if you could?
Fuck, as long as I can, man.
That's it, right? It's the same thing with me. I want to do this till I drop.
Exactly. Like, this is one hobby you can do forever. Yeah. There's not many hobbies you can do forever. Like,
that's it. And that's the thing, is that you hit 60 years old and you can still go plant pubs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
One of me, my boss's uncle, he's 63. I think he was 63, and he's playing house parties and shit, man. Yeah. He's playing like full disco house parties on fucking CDJ 850s, and he's just rocking the house, man. And that's something I can do. I can't play footy at 70. I can't play cricket at. I can play cricket at 70, but I won't be any good.
That's it. You know what I mean? That's it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is something you can do until the day you die.
That's it. And that's the thing, is where music can affect everybody.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
And music affects everyone in different ways and different manners. But at the same time, it's like music is a gift kind of thing. It's like, it's just, it can move you. It can make you, you know, have emotions and feelings, and like just the way everything is, you know, made kind of thing within the music overall overarching kind of like thing that it is. Yeah. It's an experience.
It's also one of the only opportunities you can have, and no one can tell you what the fuck to do.
Well, that's exactly.
You can do whatever the fuck you want to do with music.
That's it, yeah.
And there's no rules. No, like if someone judges you, can tell them, oh, there is rules. There's minimal rules, you know.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like obviously
no
keep it in time and key. But, you know,
I've heard stories.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you make whatever the fuck you want to make. You mix whatever the fuck you want to mix. You can listen to whatever the fuck you want to listen to, and nobody can tell you otherwise.
That's it.
And that's one of the few media platforms or just things that you can do in life where no one has a say. About you, and that's why I love it.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah. So we're about 10 minutes over, aren't we?
Yeah, has that been an hour and a half?
Yeah, we've been an hour and a half.
Get out of town. Oh, there's my dad.
Shout out to your dad.
Shane MULKAY, baby. Hello. Andrew Marshall, that's my goddad. Matty Evans, you've had him on.
Yeah, shout out to
Adam,
Matt.
do a flip.
I want to get him back on. I really want to get Matt back on.
Lewis, when are you going to interview Alexander? Do you want to sit in this chair and I'll interview you?
Oh, yeah, we'll swap.
Do you want to swap? Yeah.
Well, funny enough with that, because originally when I first started doing this, I wanted Mitch, my original co-host, to actually do that. But
Mitch, sorry?
Mitch, he was my original camera guy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it never happened.
Oh, really?
Never happened. Oh. And then I got an opportunity to get interviewed by another guy, which Damo's been interviewed by this bloke. And like, it was a really cool interview that Damo got. Okay. But then like, I was kind of like, yeah, let's set this up, because I've never actually been able to tell my story kind of thing.
Yeah, okay. Do you want to see it?
No.
Do you want to see
Another
it?
time.
No, let's see.
But we should wrap it up though, because we got 10 minutes. But dude, this has been sick. This has been a good
I've had a lot of fun. Oh, that did not feel like an hour and a half. I'll tell you how much.
Time flies when you're having fun,
exactly,
right?
man.
Really
exactly. Fuck yeah, mad. Good shit. Good shit.
How does that look on camera though? Like,
pretty
good.
Nick Hood, Jared. He's gonna do some stupid noise. He does some stupid noise with his mouth. He's like, ah! It's pretty funny.
You guys mind fist bumping again?
Yeah, let's see what it looks like. That's sick.
It's Inception, eh?
It's like,
Oh, God's sake.
Yeah, that's the way the studio is set up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot bigger in person.
Yeah,
Trust me.
it's a pretty cool room.
It's a pretty cool room.
And it's all done by ZipPay and Afterpay. And I still owe money on ZipPay, and it's been like a year and a half. Like,
Don't tell him. Don't tell him why you're live. Don't tell him why you're live.
Fuck. The funny thing is, as well, is the real estate agent, right?
Yeah.
Because they're selling this house,
Yeah,
and
okay.
they can't kick us out until the end of next year. Real estate agent actually didn't even know this room existed until about a week ago.
What, the garage?
Yeah. Like,
I mean,
sorry. The garage. No, but like, she knew there was a garage, right? But she never looked in there.
Okay.
So that's the thing, is like, I could have been, had a fucking lab in here.
Yeah.
Or something like that. I had no idea.
Hydro setup
Yeah,
in
or
here,
something.
mate.
Yeah.
You could have made some
I
money.
wish I had a hydro set up.
You
But
could have
that's
made
the
some
thing.
money.
The funny thing is, though, is like, she opened the door and the first thing she said is like, "What the fuck is this?" And I was like, "Oh, this is my podcast studio." "You must be so rich." And I'm like, "No." Like,
ZipPay, baby.
I don't make a single dollar out of this thing. Like, this is all just for fun and games.
Yeah, this is
Shits
just
and
hobbies,
giggles.
man.
That's
Just
it.
hobbies. Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck. No,
That's
this is
it.
a wicked setup, though. It's
Thank
pretty
you.
cool.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done.
Well, the thing is that, there's nothing like this in Perth. And I thought, I started watching Joe Rogan, and I was like, I can talk.
Well, you do that Bogan Rogan thing as well, don't you?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you fuck,
Oh, I've seen it, mate. I've seen
Yeah,
it. I've
fuck
seen
yeah.
it. I've seen it.
So we want to bring that back. Do
you?
Yeah, we're in the process.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're in the
okay.
process
Well,
of
what stopped
bringing-
it?
We're in the process.
Oh.
It was a lot of the issues. We were like,
What, Joe Rogan's taking trademark, is he?
No.
I wish that would have been amazing. We would have kept it going. If that happened. No, it was more of we had
Content.
different visions of what the podcast should be. Not arguments about what content was, but more of just clashes of what the content should have been about. But we really recirculated, reconvened, and focusing on our efforts and really creating a visions for the new podcast. It's called Bad Visions Broadcasting.
That's
And we're
not
in the
bad.
process of it. We're going to cut this bit out. We're not.
No.
We're giving these people too much of a sneak preview of what's to come. But yeah, we're in the process of revamping it and having a second podcast with the Infra-Red Network.
That's it, yeah.
Hopefully it'll be
Fuck
good.
Because that's the
Yeah.
thing, is like, I want to use this room more often. I only
Fuck yeah.
only
Tuesday
come in
nights.
that's it. I only come in here on Tuesday nights.
Really?
That's it. Like, what
Holy
else?
shit.
Oh, unless I'm doing like some sort of work or something like that. But
Okay.
just like, I've got my own bedroom with studio kind of
True.
setup, so I just
True.
leave this room the way it is.
True.
Like,
True. Fair
but
enough.
2 nights a week would be pretty good.
I'll tune in.
Yeah.
I'll
We got
tune
a
in.
fan
Got a fan.
already.
I may have seen a few episodes, No,
Yeah.
no
What do
worries.
you think, mate?
Oh, I kept watching, so.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I want to
Yeah,
hear.
I kept watching.
So he wants to hear as well, because
Yeah.
he's the host. I was just the camera guy.
Oh, yeah, true.
That's how it
true,
was,
true,
because
yeah.
like we just swapped seats basically.
True, true.
And I just look things up and laugh my ass off, and then occasionally turn my mic on.
Yeah, okay, that's all right. It's not a bad gig.
Yeah.
No,
Right, we got to wrap this up.
wrap it up. End the show, for
Right,
fuck's
so
sake.
this is this is episode 88. Thank you so much.
Thanks
coming,
for having
Garrett.
me.
Like, dude, you got to come back. This
Yeah,
is
dude, have me back,
so
man.
much fun.
We've got so much more shit to talk
That's
about.
it.
Eh?
I want to get Adam on as well, so we can do a double episode.
Yeah, fucking Adam, get on the show, you
Yeah, God
dickhead.
damn it, TBA.
Yeah.
What the fuck you
Yeah,
doing?
Mr. Too busy with work. Get out of here.
All right, and cheers so much, Damo, for doing your Damo thing.
On your demo.
Thank you guys so much.
Good
Yeah,
shit.
Put
Good
the camera
shit.
on you. I want it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's off.
Oh.
Oh.
See, every single time I'm like, come on, like, put the camera on you. so
Show
people
your
can see.
face.
That's it.
Show
what
your
you-
face.
what
Do
you
it
look
now. Do it
like.
now, quickly.
There's no camera.
Oh.
Wait, we'll
Turn
do-
the camera.
wait,
Somebody
we'll
turn
do
the
this
camera.
again. We'll do this again. Ready? Right.
Hey, there he is. There he is.
Alright. I'm gonna sit back down.
That was a very clean setup back to the original position, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, you've actually nailed that, eh?
This
guys
is
get
my
a little
room.
third.
I know the layouts. I
That's
know
it.
the
I know where
layouts.
shit goes.
Fucking end the show. Go on.
Yeah, all right. Well, cheers everyone who's watching and this and that. And Damo makes us wave, so we've got to wave at the camera.
Oh.
Smile and wave, guys.
Bye. Smile
All
and wave,
We'll
boys.
see you next
Smile
week
and
with I do this every time.
Oh, no.
Next week we have. Oh, funny enough, I actually have that guy who played after me at Insomnia. So
who was it?
Matt Bird.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I know.
I only met him that night. And
Oh,
then-
really?
Yeah, that night, and then he was like, "Yeah, I've seen the podcast." Can I go on? I'm like, "Yeah, of course you can come on."
There you go.
Yeah,
Matt Bird, tune in.
and that's the thing as well. If anyone's watching,
Now I'm doing the promo work.
if anyone is watching those still and everything like that, just message me if you want to come on. Honestly, if you message me, I'll say fuck yes and get you in. Like,
Yeah.
because like that's the thing. I do all this research and try and find people to come on. So when someone messages me, I'm like, you just made my job easier. So
Yeah.
yes, you can come on.
Come on. Get
That's
on
it.
here.
Come hang out and talk some shit with me.
It's good fun. So fucking message, eh?
Yeah, that's
This is
it.
good.
Yeah.
This is
Tell
good
your
fun.
mates. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell them, mate. I'll tell them. I'll tell them.
All right. Yeah. Smile and wave. All right. We'll see you guys
See you
next
guys.
week.
Bye bye.